Son, look. There's Big Tex. He's like the Grand Canyon and the Statue of Liberty rolled into one.
He seems tough, but kind.
Yep, he always tells us what to do and see and eat. I've gotten better advice from him than from my own father.
Howdy, folks.
Oh!
Howdy, howdy.
Check, one.
Howdy.
Wow, I'm finally entering the grill off. It's just like in my dreams, except in the dream I'm wearing Tom Landry's hat. Excuse me, sir. You have 2 different boxes for charcoal, mesquite, and hickory, but I don't see a box on the entry for grilling with propane.
'Cause you can't use gas at a grill-off. Charcoal only. Your choice of sauce. Starting this year, bacon counts as a sauce.
Well, sir, I choose to enter this contest grilling with propane. It's not a sales ploy, it's what I prefer.
This is a charcoal competition. Always has been. Why don't you take your gas and go fill up your balloons or whatever you do with it, and leave the grilling to the pros.
2 boxes for charcoal, Bobby. 2 boxes. It's madness.
I know. That really boils my... Makes me wanna... I gotta level with you, Dad. I've just been picturing myself on the roller coaster the whole time you were talking. Ooh!
If the election were held today, I would vote for nobody. I know that elections don't happen today. They happen on Tuesdays in months ending in November. Why do you want to talk to my mother?
You know, if I ever win the lotto, I'm gonna buy this house, knock it down, and build this house on top of it.
I am so sick of people calling and asking to speak with the woman of the house and then treating me like the baby of the house.
Now, Luann, let's not be the crybaby of the house.
Oh, my God, look at this. The Baxter Death Mansion is on the market.
The scene of Arlen's most notorious crime of passion.
Also, most exciting murder ever to happen in a laundry room.
Oh, yeah, I remember. The handsome millionaire and his girlfriend were eloping to Switzerland, but they were tragically stopped by that crazy old woman with the bad hair. Oh, and her gun.
Luann, that crazy old woman was his wife, the one who put him through medical school.
Oh.
Why don't you go play with someone your own age? Hey, Connie babysitting an 8-year-old. Give him a shot.
Oh, my God. It's an open house. Ladies, get ready to see 5 sunny bedrooms, eat-in kitchen, and murder.
Yep.
Propane is excluded from the Texas State Fair. Boomhauer, are you insane? I just told you they excluded propane. You too? First Bobby and now you guys? Where's the outrage?
Rules are rules, Hank. Without rules, there would be chaos. That's why we no longer visit the public pool.
But this is blatantly unfair.
Yeah, poor Hank. With his wife and his son and his hair. Nobody will let him grill with propane.
Who's gonna show me some rage? Dang it, I should be calming you people down, telling you there's no need for violence.
Yeah, of course. Charcoal propane, Hank, it's just a rule. I would never teach Italian in my Spanish class, even though they are practically the same language. Gotta go.
To really get ready for the tilt-a-whirl, I should have eaten a few corn dogs first. If you want it to feel like the tilt-a-whirl, you've got to tilt and snap your head around.
Children, stop that. Play nicely.
What are you talking about, Luann?
Don't you sass me, young man. I am your elder, and I'm to be treated with respect.
Wow. If you're gonna be butchered by a spurned wife, this would be the place to do it.
Any questions, ladies?
No, that's okay. We're just gonna take a quick look around, thank you.
Oh, I'm afraid we're only showing this house to potential buyers. No looky-loos. If you want a rubberneck, there was a pile-up out on Highway 183.
Looky-loos?
Thanks for coming.
Super. Just super.
I could see my family very happy here. Oh, wait. There is one potential deal breaker. Is there a laundry room?
Is there a laundry room?
We have got to come back. If we do not get to see that laundry room, then the victim will have died in vain.
Smell that, girl. Is that the smell of a second-class heat source?
Who's all this food for?
I don't even know anymore. No one cares.
Why not? It smells so good.
Exactly. That's because you're smelling the food. See, if this were charcoal, all you'd smell is that dang smoke.
I hate smoke. It makes my mouth taste like I kissed a guy who smokes. Not that you know what it's like to kiss a guy. Well, no, some guys do, just not you.
No, not me. But I see exactly what you're saying. You prefer a cleaner burning fuel.
That's what I was saying? And you agree with me?
God dang right I do. You know what, Luann? You just earned yourself a burger. Go ahead and pick one out. And that's why I decided to go with State Farm.
Wow, this is such a serious, grown-up conversation. I'm so tired of everybody treating me like a child. Just because I live at home and always have to bum rides, I still should be taken seriously.
Well, of course you should. It's just like those people at the fair who won't take propane seriously.
You know what? I say we go down to that fair and set up a propane grill right across from those stinky charcoal grills. Let the people see what they're missing.
You mean like some sort of crazy protest grill? Well, that's not the kind of thing I normally go in for.
But they're pushing around propane, and propane doesn't have arms to push back with.
Luann, I'm in.
We're a team. I want to celebrate. Toss another bucket of propane on the fire.
Luann, maybe I should get you some brochures.
What you doing, Uncle Hank?
What I've done is I've married the cold precision of the Wagner Char King with the fiery passion of the Hoffman Meatmeister. I may have voided all the warranties, but I don't even care.
Look out, Charcoal. It's Super Grill. Yeah, I can make a poster with Super Grill wearing a cape and saving people everywhere with his magic rainbow of meats.
I get it. It's a catchy image. But, and here's my criticism.
Okay. I'm an adult. I can handle criticism.
Remember how you wanted to be taken seriously? Well, so does propane. Sure, a rainbow of meats would be fun, great for a kid's bedroom, but we're looking to change lives here.
I understand.
Great. Now we've got a lot to do with just 3 days until the fair. Build the grill, print up the pamphlets, fact-check the pamphlets, design a char pattern, and that's just for starters.
Hey, I bet I could get some people down at the college to help us. I still know where it is.
That's a great idea. Luann, I am officially designating you recruitment coordinator.
That could have been us protesting for propane with Hank right now. Gentlemen, we dodged a very boring bullet.
I love old Hank, man, but God dang, man, I'm talking about propane, man. You know, I'm talking about what I do for a living, man.
Poor Bobby, being replaced by Luann. My dad replaced me with TV and the bottle. Hey, we should let Bobby hang with us. Seems the least we could do.
Now, when we ask him, try not to seem too needy. And if he says no, pretend like we didn't want him anyway.
Just say no to the WTO.
No to animal testing.
Vote no on Prop 12.
Wow, it looks like you hate everything. Do you think you could hate charcoal too?
I think you could persuade me.
Okay, everyone, let him hear it. No blood for...
Hi.
Hey, sup?
Now, who's ready to put on a serious protest with me and Uncle Hank?
Charcoal's murder!
Oh, that's so good.
Dude, things that are murder is my thing. Smoke is murder. No blood for charcoal.
Uncle Hank is gonna be so excited.
Luann, this Uncle Hank, he's a real uncle, not an older dude who's like your boyfriend, right?
You know what? I am the babe around here. I am not going to become the mom.
Hey, Hey, Uncle Hank.
Oh, hey, Luann. How'd it go at the college?
Great. I got a team. They're focused and committed. I can't wait for you to see all the signs we made.
No rainbows or smiley faces, right?
Uncle Hank, we're looking to change lives here.
Well, all right, Luann. Great job.
Just follow my lead and get ready to gloat.
Oh, you gals don't have jobs, do you? Like I said, potential buyers only.
How's this for potential? We will give you $200,000 over asking price. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming. Now show us the damn laundry room.
Peggy, what are you doing?
Relax, Nancy. We're not really gonna buy the house. We're just gonna put in a bogus bid, and the whole thing will fall apart during escrow. Hey, looky-loos! Out of my kitchen!
Of course, we will need some earnest money, which on your generous offer comes out to $15,000.
Fine. Drive me to the bank.
Yep.
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 Okay.
So, Bobby, are you upset by Luann usurping your firstborn male right of primogrillature?
Are you kidding? I'm just hoping she can throw a football too, because then I'm home free.
That is a great attitude, Bobby. You know, we should have done this years ago.
So, I can see why you guys like this, but I've got 2 weeks' allowance in my pocket that's screaming state fair. I say let's do it.
Hey, man, that's a dang old good call,
You're as
Bobby.
good at telling me what to do as your dad is.
Howdy, folks. Today, Clog Dancing Unlimited. Steak Grill-Off. The world's smallest hippo.
Propane? That's a fine fuel, but it ain't no match for a mesquite mix took my grandpa 19 years to get perfect.
With all due respect, sir, it's not a fair competition unless all heat sources are welcomed. All we ask for is an equal chance.
Well, a man can respect that.
Once my team gets here, you will get all the steak and information you need to make an informed choice.
Hey! Ho, ho, ho! Your deadly smoke has got to go! Cough, cough! Choke, choke!
What the?
Oh, God, protest kids, get a job!
Propane is the way to go!
Ready, everyone? Finger of shame!
Shame! Shame!
Hi, Uncle Hank.
Luann?
That gal is on your team?
Sir, I swear to you,
Hey, everybody! Zion!
Luann, what? I can't. What?
Isn't this great?
No, it's horrible. Didn't you hear a word I said?
Yes, I heard all of them. Look how serious we are. Jason is dressed as death. What is more serious than death?
No. Luann, you're off the team.
What? But I'm trying.
I don't care what you're trying. Now get away from my grill.
Luann? But we haven't had our puke in yet. Luann! Luann!
Hey, wait up!
I really do think propane is great. It's a better heat source than charcoal. It just is.
I know what you're going through.
I'm old enough to help propane by myself. I'll show him. I just have to figure out how and when.
You gotta do something big. You gotta get his attention, like move out of his house. I mean, you could totally crash with me.
Thursday night, livestock show. Free diabetes screenings.
I could crash with you or do something bigger.
Sir, that circus did not represent propane. If you would just give propane another chance.
Sunday night, salute to the pecan. Thursday.
Attention, Texas. Charcoal is murder.
Luann?
Grill with propane. If you don't use propane, I'm going to stomp on you. How do I move the legs?
Taste the meat, not the heat!
Listen, Texas. Our forests are dying to make the charcoal to burn the flesh of the cows you've murdered. But there is another way. Propane. Just be careful who you trust.
dang it.
Yeah, we tried that. She's got her own megaphone. We can't do much besides wait her out. Shoot, that's his first hit out of the dozen. A lot of times these kids don't even nick me.
Are you just gonna take that?
Well, what with the lawsuits and all. As I say, we got it under control. Anyway, I have to ask you to clear the area.
I'm not the one throwing eggs.
Sir, please don't make my job any more difficult.
Babylon is going down! Take that, Air Fuhrer!
There he is, Hank Hill, who thinks he's the only one who cares about propane. Shame on him.
Shame! Shame!
That's right. Run away. Shame.
Turn the wheel, Mr. Doe Trip. Turn the wheel!
Bobby, this is what it would look like if Boomhauer and me had a baby. So what should we do now, Bobby? Can I have a fried Twinkie?
Wait! Don't leave me!
So, if we grill the forest, where are like squirrels supposed to live?
Luann, courage! Can I get you anything, please?
A diet soda? And maybe a sandwich? Oh, and could you bring me up a bucket? I have to go to the ladies' room.
Mrs. Hill, your mortgage payments would be 300% of your household income, which is what we in the business call a tough nut.
I'm gonna level with you. I just wanted to see the freaking laundry room.
This is the Baxter Death Mansion?
Yep. And Miss Number One on the west side thinks you have to be a millionaire just to get a peek.
I think we can work something out.
I'm sending something down.
I got it.
No, I got it. And you're sure this thing is loud?
How's this?
Oh, okay, fine, I'll take it.
$55.99.
Stop that.
Boy, it's hot in here. Where's my sandwich?
Luann, can you hear me?
Yes.
Then get the heck down here. You're acting like a complete jackass.
Sir, you're not authorized to negotiate with that subject.
This is my protest. Why are you against me? I was trying to help you with your propane.
Hank, what's going on?
It's Luann. She's ticked off at me and she's commandeered Big Tex. I've got to find some way to get her down. It's Big Tex.
Maybe you should ask Big Bob.
This is a lot like the time I locked myself in my room and wouldn't come out. Do you remember how you got me out?
Yeah, I put candy outside your door and told you had 5 minutes before I ate it.
Go for it, Dad.
Look, Luann's an adult. Treating her like a kid is not gonna... Oh, Lord. Sir, I think I can get her down. Folks, I sort of have to say something to my niece. It's kind of private, so if you could all put your fingers in your ears. All right, fine. Luann, I understand why you're mad at me. You did something I don't agree with, and I treated you like a child. And that was wrong of me because I owe you a lot. But working with you is, the whole reason I'm even here today. And even though I still think what you're doing is asinine, if you come down here, we can talk about it. Like adults.
Uncle Hank, I'm coming down.
Well, this blows chunks.
Oh, yeah!
Dude, you just nailed the real cop.
Oh, crap.
Run!
A front loader. Wow.
Thanks for coming down, Luann.
Well, officer, I'm an adult now, and I'm ready to do what grown-up people do. Go to jail.
Sir, I guess the two of us are in this together.
I think my report's going to say that while we were busy with a violent situation, a nonviolent offender walked off and we were unable to locate her. Come on, get out of here.
Thank you, officer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ms. Platter, I think we'd better get out of here while we still can.
Mr. Hill, I think you have a very good point there.
So I have to ask, is Big Tex as amazing inside as he is from the outside?
Yeah, you think you're gonna be really nervous because, like, he's Big Tex and all. But actually, he was very down to earth. Really, like being inside of a regular giant guy.
A man of the people. I knew it.
Howdy, folks. Today's steak grill-off. Clog Dancing Unlimited. The world's smallest hippo. Howdy. Thursday night livestock show. Free diabetes screenings. Howdy. Sunday night, salute to the pecan.
Talking about on a propane, man.
No time to eat. I have to get this Valentine done so I can mail it by tomorrow.
Well, at least eat the butter, Bobby. It's loaded with vitamin A.
What's this, Bobby? Have a girlfriend? Happy Valentine's Day, Joseph? Love, Bobby? Hey, hot stuff? Bobby, you can't give this to Joseph.
Why not? He is hot stuff. You should see him skateboard.
Bobby, if you give a Valentine to a 6th grade boy, girls are going to think you're sensitive. And something like that can follow you the rest of your life. Now, here's a candy for Joseph. It says, hey, you're okay. And we'll just put this card over here for now.
Ooh, wait, I can use that. Who's your Valentine, Luann?
Nay, since Buckley said he's going to forget Valentine's Day again, I finally made myself realize that to love yourself, that's the greatest love of all. Isn't that right, Aunt Peggy?
No.
No, that's not really true at all, in fact.
Love between two people is the greatest thing that there is. At least that's true of Uncle Hank and I. Would you like to hear the story of how we first realized we were meant to be together?
I'm listening.
Well, our first Valentine's Day, we weren't even in the same room, but I have to say, it may have been our most romantic. My school, West Arlen, was playing Hank's school, Arlen High. Hank and I had been dating about 6 months, and things were really heating up.
Miss Platter, hello.
Well, hello to you, Mr. Hill.
Take it easy on our girls, okay?
I certainly will not.
You know, Valentine's is coming up.
Yeah, one of the girls had mentioned that on the bus ride.
Yeah, some of the other guys, you know, their girlfriends are making them dinner.
Oh.
So
you...
yeah, I was thinking maybe you could be making me dinner.
Yeah, I could. That's a great idea. I could make you dinner. All right.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later.
Hon, this is so cute. Your first big meal. It must... Peggy?
You are not trying to make...
That's right. Beef Wellington.
Cherry pie? Why not just build him a rocket ship?
Mom, would you stop it? He is my boyfriend. It is my dinner. I will cook it.
But, Peggy, if Hank discovers you cannot even bake, it is all over. You think I can't see that? Do not say can't. You will not use contractions in this house.
Phone call for you, dear. Your eyebrows look very nice.
Hello.
Hi, Peggy. I'm really sorry, but I pulled some tendons in my back and I can't come over for dinner.
You can't?
Oh, don't cry, Peggy. I'm sorry I ruined your Valentine's Day.
You didn't. I mean, I'm just so glad you're okay.
But I'm not okay.
Uh-huh.
I bet I'm missing a great dinner, huh?
I made beef Wellington.
Really? Is that steak?
Yes, sir. And I made a cherry pie. And a blueberry pie.
Wow, Peggy, I love both those pies. Hey, hold one of them up to the phone so I can smell it.
I'm holding one up to the phone right now. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, yeah. I'm just imagining eating it. Mmm. So tasty.
And the soup I made is good, too. Cream of beef Wellington.
Mmm, my favorite.
Oh, you dropped a little on your chin.
Uh-huh.
I dabbed it with a napkin.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, you got a little on your earlobe. I'll get it.
I'm just a big, clumsy guy.
2 weeks later, when his back healed, we were engaged to be engaged.
You know, if I hadn't hurt my back that day, I would have known she couldn't cook. And then I would have been forced to not marry this little gal.
So I guess what they say is true. There is somebody out there for everybody.
Huh? No, I don't think that follows at all, Luann.
Nope, not for everybody.
Oh.
Oh, guess what else? I'm going to see that old school today. I'm subbing for the record keeper.
The old high school, huh? Boy, I haven't been there since, what, the season ended, I guess almost, 2 months ago. Yep, 2 months.
Got a package for you, Bobby.
Happy Valentine's Day. Love, your secret admirer. P.S. Expect me Valentine's night? Whoa. Who could it be? The only girl he ever talked to is Connie. Oh, no. Hey, it could be Carrie Strug. At least, I hope it's Carrie Strug.
Code 12, tardiness. Code 16, not following directions. Code 40, following directions too closely. You don't see that much.
Oh, this takes me back. Rhonda Culpepper. I went to school with her.
Oh, did you know she was a code 42?
No. I just thought she'd gotten fat for a semester. Hey, I think we know this character.
Now, Becky, we are not paid to snoop.
All right, then. Hank Hill, permanent record file, 5402. Give me that freaking file. 4th grade, kicked out of chorus for refusing to sing Where Have All the Flowers Gone?
9th grade, told debate team to, quote, shut the hell up.
12th grade, absent for 2 weeks starting on Valentine's Day.
Yep, Hank hurt his back that week. It's one of our favorite stories.
Oh, Peggy, you don't have to lie to me. So he had mono. It was 20 years ago.
Mono?
The kissing disease. You two must have been very busy that Valentine's Day.
Becky, I never had mono in my entire life.
Ooh.
Hey, Hank, did you ever wonder what it'd be like to drink beer standing over there?
Curiosity killed the cat, Dale.
Hello, my husband. I was just thinking about some of your high school football days.
Well, good. That's a good thing to be thinking about.
You know, like when you hurt your back and you were out for a few weeks?
Oh, yeah. I took a pretty big hit, I tell you what.
You know, a funny thing happened today. I took a look in your permanent record, and it says you had mono those 2 weeks. How did you get mono, Hank?
Well, I happened to share a soda with a guy on the team one day. It was the 70s, you know.
That's funny. You know, on the way out of the building, I stopped by the school nurse's office. She did not mention that you could get mono that way.
Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in what that woman said, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Well, I wasn't aware of that. For a moment there, I thought, well, never mind what I thought.
She's on the trail. She's going to find out.
No, she's not. Unless you let something slip.
I don't let things slip, Hank. I place information.
Normally, I'd share these chocolates with you all. It's just that these came from my secret admirer, so they're kind of special.
You know what's funny? We were just talking about Carrie Strug like 2 days ago, remember? And I get this Valentine. It's probably from Carrie Strug.
Why do you think she's so great? So she does gymnastics, so what? Let's see her play violin. Besides, she's in her 30s. They don't tell you that. You're missing the point, Connie. She had a broken leg, and Shit just kept going.
I think Connie likes you.
Well, you see, once one girl likes you, it's like having a ring on your finger.
Beck, when you were entering the records for Hank's senior class, did you notice anyone else on the football team with mono?
Oh, hon, you just can't get it out of your head, can you?
Oh, I know it seems silly. I'm afraid I can't.
Well, neither could I. I already did the search. There weren't any other football players with mono, unless a girl named Amy Edlin was on the team.
Who? So the whore played well with others, did she? This girl could have been drinking a soda, and she set it down next to a football player, and Hank assumed it belonged to said player, and...
That's it, Peggy. You just take that lie and wrap it around yourself like a warm blanket.
Well, I don't know it's a lie. Yet. I looked up Amy Edlin in the phone book, and by posing as a college-bound telemarketer, I found out where she works. And I'm going to visit her today, and I am going to get to the truth.
You are making a big mistake, Shug. The truth is like sunlight. People used to think it was good for you.
What do you want to get her? Something romantic and frilly, like the wife of a magician would wear.
It's compulsory that you be my Valentine.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hello?
Care to try a sausage?
Oh, no. Wife won't forgive me if I spoil my dinner.
Is she here? I don't see her.
Well, maybe just this once.
Care to try a sausage?
No, thank you. What I'm here for does not fit on a toothpick, and it certainly is not made of ostrich meat. It is called the truth.
All right. There is some turkey in it.
Yes, I assume that. Let me put this another way. I want to talk about what, if anything, happened between you and a boy named Hank Hill in February about 20 years ago. Does that ring a bell?
Who are you?
I am a lot of things. I am a mother, I am a teacher, and I am a wife with some questions that desperately need to be answered. They call me Peggy Hill.
It was a few weeks before Valentine's, and my boyfriend had just broken up with me. I guess I just had something to prove. It could have been anybody. Oh no! Can somebody help me? My bells are caught in my bike chain.
Don't struggle, you'll only make it worse.
I just feel so helpless. Ever since my boyfriend was killed in the jungles of Vietnam.
Oh, darn. I'm so sorry about your loss. You're very brave to bicycle in the state you're in.
Thank you. You've helped me so much. Mwah.
What? No, I have a girlfriend.
Is she here? I don't see her.
Yeah, but no.
Come here.
Stop. Don't.
So
Stop.
sweet.
Oh. Oh.
So that's the story. Here, this coupon won't take away the pain, but it will take 30 cents off your next purchase of sausage light, and our new deli-style pastrami.
Well, thank you for telling me the truth about my husband. You have really eased my mind.
Peggy, it was over 20 years ago.
No, sir. It was just yesterday that we told Luann the story of how your bad back saved our relationship. Do you remember? And that means you have been lying every single day since high school. That is thousands and thousands of lies.
Okay, it's true. I did lie.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it feels great to get that off my chest. Give me a hug. I've never felt closer to you.
Back off, mister. I do not feel close to you.
Peggy, you gotta understand, I was 17 years old. I'd spent most of my teenage years working on my offense. I had no defense.
Well, why didn't you just tell me? I would have forgiven you, Hank. I mean, I made out with plenty of guys behind your back.
What?
Well, of course I did not. But now you know how it feels.
So we're even?
Oh, no, we are not. Hank, I can forgive the kissing. I can even forgive the lie. But there's one thing I cannot forgive. Our marriage was built on a wonderful little romantic story. Hank, in my opinion, it was the second greatest story ever told. But now we have no story. All we have is a big side of beef and 3 broken ribs. You break it, you buy it. That's pink and white for you.
So here's the plan. When my secret admirer comes to the door, you say hello. Offer her a drink. Compliment her dress. Or leotard.
Oh, you are so lucky that somebody loves you, Bobby. Right now, I'd give anything just to have someone say, Happy Valentine's Day, Luann.
Oh, Luann. Have you heard a word I said?
Morning, Peggy. What'd you do to your hair?
Nothing. That's exactly it. Nothing.
Huh.
Bye, Mom. I'm off to school.
Bye, sweetie. I love you, baby.
I guess I'll be leaving too, hon.
Whatever.
Love you.
Right.
Huh.
Hey, I didn't know Peggy's brother was in town. No!
There's so many little things that women do that you just sort of take for granted. And now Peggy's stopped doing all of them. It's like she's just some mopey gal with big feet who lives in my house.
You gotta do something that sweeps her off those big feet, Hank. Toss a little woo at her, see what sticks.
I don't know. I used up all my good material winning Peggy over the first time.
Tell you what, put that whipped cream on the plastic wrap.
Maybe you can steal something from a movie, like Lethal Weapon. Man, those 2 guys loved each other.
Yeah, I'll tell you something I saw in the movie one time. So this pig got loose in this couple's house, and they chased it around until they fell on top of each other, and they were laughing and giggling and loving.
Peggy, come out here a minute, would you? Oops, oh my gosh, you're about to step in that rain puddle. That gives me an idea. Now you may pass unsoiled, mademoiselle.
Isn't that the jacket that I made for you?
You
You said that gang stole that jacket because it was the wrong color.
Huh.
If your lies were dollars, I would have $100,000 by now, and I would live off the interest, Hank. I'd still have to keep my job, but things would be a lot easier.
Guess who?
Oh, you have gasoline on your hands?
Yeah, I was cleaning tar off the driveway.
My eyes are burning.
Hey, now that you're splashing, let's have a splash fight.
Stop it! What is wrong with you?
Hey, where are you going? It's fun.
Oh, what the heck?
It's a little pig in the house. Oh, this is crazy. It's fun, like in that movie. Let's chase it together. I'll grab it and you snatch the bow. It'll be romantic. Come on, it's pig chasing.
Mom, Dad, there's a pig in the house.
Oh, Peggy, I'm trying to be romantic here. I just wanted to make things right again.
For that, you would need a time machine. And all you have is a pig. You can't just make up a romantic story for us. The great ones just happen naturally. And right now, neither of us knows if one will ever happen again.
But Peggy... Oh! My back.
Congratulations, Hank. You just ruined one of my favorite movies.
When's your date gonna get here? How should I know? I don't even know for sure who she is, or if her leg is fully healed. Where should we hide? in the closet. And don't play with the dry cleaning bag. You could suffocate. Hey, where's Connie? She want to see this. I thought she'd be here.
Bobby, your secret admirer is here.
Grandma?
Happy Valentine's Day, boo-boo.
No!
Your grandmother loves you.
You cannot believe what Hank has put me through. I have never seen a more pathetic series of unromantic, childish stunts.
Oh, Shug.
First, he thinks flowers are going to make everything better.
Oh, they just don't
Typical
get it.
flowers.
Never.
Then he actually drank a whole bottle of champagne out of one of my pumps. My charcoal pads filtered out most of the alcohol, but he still got tipsy enough to sing a Chuck Mangione song.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. That one?
It is our song. Then he lets a rented pig go in my house, and he tries to get me to chase it.
Just like in that famous movie, right?
Uh-huh. And he ends up flat on his back in bed on Valentine's Day, just like in high school.
You know, you could write that story down, put Fabio on the cover, and sell it at the airport.
That is one of the sweetest stories.
Nancy, could I borrow your cell phone for a moment?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Hill. This is Miss Platter.
Oh. Well, good evening, Ms. Platter. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Well, I'm calling to let you know that your dinner is ready.
And, what did you make for dinner?
Well, I thought about it, and I decided to make you beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington, huh? Well, how'd it turn out this time?
Well, I'd have to say it's pretty perfect.
Of course it is. That's your specialty.
That's right. And I baked you a cherry pie with a golden brown crust.
Boy, I tell you what, Peggy, that's my favorite.
Something smells good. It's the menu. Even the menu smells good at Rattlesnakes.
Luann, what did I tell you about...
Hey, Peggy, if I get the chicken fried chicken and you get the chicken fried steak, we can...
Just a moment. There is something that I must take care of.
I do so know enough not to put a salad-sized fork in the spoon bin.
Well, that fork didn't just walk along and hop in there by herself, did she now?
No, she couldn't have.
Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you calling my niece a liar?
Luann knows we have a way of doing things here at Rattlesnakes. She also knows the consequences of not following that way.
You will not use threats with her.
And you will not tell me how to talk to my supervisees.
And you have just lost yourself a waitress. She quits.
Well, now, wait a minute. I wasn't gonna fire her.
It's too late for your apologies now, isn't it? Luann, pick up your clothes and 3 onion loaves. We are going home.
You know, I probably wouldn't have lost my Rattlesnakes job if you hadn't said anything.
Exactly, but I won't be around forever to do everything for you. You have to learn to help yourself.
How did it help me to lose my job?
It will leave you open for new opportunities, such as the one that I am about to present to you. The Learning Annex is offering a class on the joy of entrepreneuring. I signed you up.
It would be really nice if sometimes you could ask me when you make decisions about my life.
You're right. Would you like to go at 7 or at 9?
7.
I'm sorry, that won't work for me.
A lot of you think of Trip Larson as the Hog King of Arlen, but he wasn't born with that crown on his head. He's an entrepreneur, an innovator, and an inventor responsible for edibilizing 2 new parts of the pig.
Thank you. My great-grandfather started Larson Pork Products with little more than 3 pigs and a killing hammer. Today, I'm proud to say, we kill more pigs than, well, pig hepatitis. There's no secret to success, really. You have to have a passion for whatever you do, whether it's processing pigs or sheep or cattle into food and food products.
What's a food product?
It's like food, but cheaper.
Young lady, you had a question?
Well,
Yes. I find that I am too busy succeeding to keep track of all of my ideas. So, I keep them in a file.
Well, actually, that's more of a comment than a question.
Well, thank you. I think so too.
Well, hello. How'd you like my lecture? Did you enjoy it? I mean, did you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed having you at my lecture?
I really like the part where you were excited about what you do. That's what I'm trying to find. A career I'm passionate about, like waitressing at a steakhouse. Oh.
You know, you have that special, I don't know, unspoiled quality, and something tells me I think you'd do pretty darn well in pork. How'd you like to interview for a position with Larson Pork Products?
Well, I did work with pork chops in my last job. Well, but to be honest, sometimes I dropped a couple.
Well, see, that's the beauty of pork. It rinses off clean.
Ice cream? Hey, what are you celebrating?
Trip Larson has scheduled an interview with Luann.
I get to go to his house.
I don't see why he has to see her at his house. You think he could be interested in something more than an interview?
The pork industry is famously informal. That's how these things are done.
Luann, sometimes men aren't interested in what they say they're interested in. To put it bluntly, they're more interested in something else.
Oh, you mean sex?
No. Yes.
I'm here for my interview, Mr. Larson.
I am also here for her interview.
Luann, let's go ballooning. Peggy, why don't you read my autobiography?
Oh, it's all so beautiful. You can see for miles.
Yeah, 3.7 miles. You can see up to around 8 miles if you try this monocular. It's Austrian. They make the best monocular. Something wrong?
It's just that, well, you know so much and I know so little. I hope that doesn't make you think I'm stupid.
You are not stupid. You're ignorant.
What? No, you can't tell.
It's a compliment. That just means you haven't had the chance to learn all the wrong things.
Oh. No one's ever told me that before.
Well, maybe that's because no one has ever realized how ignorant you truly are.
What are you doing? That is not a proper way to interview!
Whose house are we gonna be TPing this year?
Probably mine again.
So how'd it go?
Mr. Trip Larson is the most wonderful man in the whole world.
Well, he gave you a job, huh? What position?
Oh, I'm his girlfriend.
Well, I knew this guy was no good, but braiding your hair? From the back, your head looks like a horse's ass.
Well, Trip likes my hair in braids. He says they make me look smart.
Luann, honey, it's not that we don't like your hair in braids, which we don't. It's that we don't like Trip. He's old enough to be your father, and he's treating you like a child.
Stop worrying, Aunt Peggy. I'm going to eat my salad after my steak. Trip says that's the French way.
So I can have my dessert first, then my steak, and then, if I have room, my salad.
Salad after steak? I hate to say this twice in one meal, but horse's ass.
Hello. We were in the neighborhood and thought you might like some of my brown Betty. We can also discuss my Luann.
Hey, that's a good idea. Sounds fun. How'd you like to watch some football bloopers while I finish my set? You know, they send us advertisers some stuff that, well, you'll see it nowhere else.
I could take a look.
Hank, remember what we're here for.
But this is private bloopers. Hey, do you have the snowman who caught fire at the Vikings game?
Do I? I've got 3 different snowmen catching fire.
There he goes.
How's it going? Did Blanca set you up all right?
I would like to talk about Luann before we have to make a blooper reel out of her life.
Well, we just want to make sure Luann isn't getting into any trouble. She is our only niece.
Hank, Luann is lucky to have somebody like you looking out for her.
Will you look at that?
Yeah, that's the J5. It's a little project I've been working on for quite some time now. In terms of time to processing, weight, meat yield, weanability, she's pretty much the perfect pig.
Looks like you could eat it with a spoon.
Just give me 5 years and you will.
Oh, just like a baby. Look at her, Peggy. Remind you of someone when he was little?
Hank, how would you like to ride in a hot air balloon? Hey, I don't have to tell you it's powered by propane.
Well, that's one of the 8 uses of propane I haven't experienced firsthand.
Oh, dear Lord.
Peggy, I feel like Neil Armstrong up here. I can see everybody's gutters, and they look great.
Mrs. Hill, I'm a guy who makes his own rules. You play by them, everybody wins. Try to call your own game, not so terrific.
Whoa!
Well, let me tell you something. You might be rich, but all the money in the world cannot buy you the most precious gift of all, my respect. The man willfully endangered your life just to make a point, Hank.
Try to see it from his point of view. He was trying to control the balloon, and you kept talking to him.
I was right there. He was pulling and yanking that cord and trying to jerk you out of there with every last fiber of his being and then some.
Aunt Peggy, Chip believes that no one ever solved anything with a run-on sentence.
What? How dare you? You do not come into my house and correct my grammar unless your name happens to be Strunk or White, is it?
I'm just trying to help you improve yourself, Aunt Peggy.
This'll cook up nice, Hank. How much did it cost you, huh? $100?
Hank, the man is crazy. That headless pig is a threat.
No, it's a gift. From Trip Larson, and it's to you. I guess somebody owes Trip an apology.
There is a large dead animal on my lawn.
Look, let's be reasonable about this. I work in propane, so I give away propane. Trip Larson works with pork, so that's why he gave us this fella here.
No, you're bruising the rinds.
That's it. Luann, I have decided that your boyfriend is crazy. Now, do you want to break up with him, or should I?
Now just stop it. Stop telling me what to do. I am a proud, ignorant woman, and no one is going to change that.
Now, that is the stupidest thing I ever heard anyone say.
You wiped your eyes on my tie. That's okay. It's an amazing fabric.
Thanks, Trip. I feel better. I'm going to go home now and think of something mean to do to Aunt Peggy, okay?
Luann, you are home. I took the liberty of having your belongings meat trucked out here. Forgive me if they smell delicious. Luann, dear, this will be your room.
It's so beautiful. Oh, I don't see any of my clothes.
Well, that's because I had them shredded. Plant mulch. Gardening tip. Synthetics make wonderful ground cover.
But, no, see, I need stuff to wear to dinner.
Not a problem.
Oh! But they're all the same.
Nothing is exactly the same. Everything has a small flaw or imperfection. Drives me mad.
Trip! Trip! Is that you? Trip? Are you there?
Back off, girl. Don't be messing with Papa's lady now, you hear? Are you all right, dearest?
Why is there a pig in the house?
Oh, don't tell me you're jealous.
I might have grown up poor, but I never knew anyone who kept a pig in the house.
Well, that's because they weren't equipped for it. The floor in there is Brazilian rosewood, super hard, super high quality stuff. And I had it finished with 4 coats of polyurethane. Not that it needs it. The J5's hose are soft as bedroom slippers. Schnauzen! Go back to bed, honey. I'll have Blanca bring you up a warm glass of milk, okay? Okay. Finish it all. Oh, good, you're up.
My head is bleeding.
Your head hasn't been harmed. It's been improved. I took the liberty of dyeing it while you were asleep these last 14 hours.
Well, why? I don't want red hair.
You don't like it? Okay. Well, we can always shave it off and wait for it to regrow.
No!
Good. Then it's settled.
Blanca, I'm going all the way downstairs to practice my harp, like Mr. Larson wanted me to. It's me.
Except for the teeth. But that can be taken care of.
Are you trying to turn me into her?
This is the Larson Pork Products girl my grandfather created 50 years ago. Her picture graced the walls of my nursery. Mother never really paid me much attention, but she was always there.
I'm very sorry about your mother, and now I'm going home.
Please don't go. I've spent so many years trying to find you. Look at her. The Larson Pork Products woman is as comfortable dining with kings as she is slaughtering pigs. I never thought I'd meet someone as perfect as the woman in that picture. And then I saw you at the Learning Annex.
I guess, I'm just so alone here. I get scared.
I understand. And I mean to fix all that. With a big Halloween party to show the world just how happy we are.
Can I dress up as a pirate?
A woman as a pirate? Well, that's just crazy. I know just what you wear. This.
Hey, it's an invitation. Larson Pork Products and the Dance Theater of Arlen invite you to a Halloween gala. Sounds like a blast.
Well, I know Luann doesn't want to see me, but I am a Silver Slipper donor to the Dance Theater of Arlen, and those people still owe me an umbrella.
Oh, great. It's Luann. I'll bet she can tell us where the bathroom is.
Is that all you care about? The bathroom? What about Luann?
I can't enjoy a party until I know where the bathroom is. You knew that when you married me.
Hi, Aunt Peggy, Uncle Hank. I'm really glad you could come.
You look nice, Luann.
I know, Trip told me. I'm the Larson Pork Products girl.
You see, Peggy, I could have come as the Strickland propane guy instead of renting this getup.
Mister is ready for you now.
Oh, this is Blanca. She's my best friend here. Trip! Trip?
I'm here, dearest. Luann, you've never looked more beautiful. And I've never felt more alive. I never thought this day would come when I would have everything I've ever wanted within my grasp.
Is that an engagement ring?
Wait, Luann. I want everything to be perfect. Luann, will you do me the great honor of marrying him?
Him?
Javier, the time has come.
That's the man in the ad!
Life is a series of compromises.
Chip, I'm kind of confused. What is happening here?
Don't you see? We can have it all. We can be the family in the picture. You, him, and me.
What? What?
Luann, wait! Luann! Where did Luann go?
That's for me to know and you to find out. And me to find out, too, because I don't know.
Luann!
Luann!
Luann, wait! I can explain everything.
No. You're sick. I'm calling the police.
Luann, you're not thinking clearly.
I'm here, Luann. I'll take care of everything. Oops.
This is perfect. Now we can become Larson Pork Products together. Luann, trust me, this is for the best. We agreed that I would do the thinking for both of us.
I never agreed to be a Larson Pork Product.
Luann, I thought you loved me.
Trap!
Pull the left lever. Now.
Let me do it.
Mama, Papa, I'm coming home. Oh my God. I can suddenly think clearly. The voices have left my head. What am I doing in a pig costume? Uh-oh.
At least Trip seemed happy. And now he's in a better place.
Honey, Trip had a mental breakdown and is now a sausage. That's not a better place. But you handled the situation very well.
I did, didn't I?
You saved yourself by thinking for yourself.
I did, didn't I?
You are your own woman.
I am. I am. So really, it's a happy ending.
Happy enough.
And Joseph Gribble is sacked for another loss.
Common name, no relation.
Come on, we're still in this game. Just 2 touchdowns, a couple of 2-point conversions, an onside kick, and we're just a field goal behind. Come on, let's make some noise.
Boo!
Go Arlen!
Go, Arlen.
Oh, here come the cheerleaders. You think maybe they will do a real cheer just this once?
All right, ladies, let's go.
Whatever happened to cheerleaders actually cheering? Alice Bullard. She was the best cheer coach I have ever seen. And she was 98 years old. I wonder whatever happened to that woman.
You know, I remember my junior year in a game against Belton. I just didn't have it. But then our cheerleaders started their Be Aggressive cheer, and I was, and we won.
I think I'm going to do us all a favor. I am going to help that new cheerleading coach get her act together. I really did stay sweet. Peggy Hill, at your service.
Great.
Grab a handle. This thing weighs a ton.
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm already making an impact. Now, how else can I help you get the cheerleaders on track?
On track? Does this look like the best of a coach who's not on track? FYI, we've had 2 wins at the Slim Fast Invitational and 1 at Tampax.
Yes, very impressive. But I have noticed that the cheerleaders are not really spending any time backing the football team.
The cheer squad doesn't get trophies for how good the football team does. We get them for motion and dance, basket tosses, jumps, and attitude. You know, cheerleading has changed since your day. Wait, you never had a day, did you? You weren't a cheerleader.
No, but only because people who thought they knew me, but clearly did not, would not let me.
Welcome aboard. Oh, and that mat has to go all the way over there.
So Peggy's gonna help coach the cheerleaders at Landry. She says they're gonna do real cheers.
Good, but what we need to do is get rid of Principal Moss. Maybe I should put bourbon in his thermos and try to knock him off the wagon.
Don't worry, he can't hide behind improved test scores forever.
Hank, dinner!
Excuse me, fellas. I've got to go have dinner with a cheerleader.
Why does everything good happen to Hank?
Cheerleaders. Why does everybody think they're so special? I could be covering the debate tournament finals right now.
Let's do a cheer!
Your mom's a cheerleader?
Come on! Go, Longhorns!
Wow, I thought that was just more of her big talk. Maybe she really did see Dan Rather at the mall.
Okay, girls, who's ready to make some noise? Right. Our first lesson will be how to make some noise.
I don't have time for this. I need a new top of the pyramid. We just lost our lightest girl to homeschooling.
Problem understood and solved. But how? Connie, how would you like to be the top of the pyramid?
Huh?
And...
Whoa!
Nice hang time. You want to be a cheerleader?
Me? Are you kidding?
Hey, smart girl from my algebra class. Why are you dressed like a cheerleader?
Because I, am a cheerleader.
Cool. Well, you want to come to a sleepover? We're gonna sit around and make fun of everybody.
Cheer 1, this is cheer 2. If you can hear me, give me a Y. Oh, you could not look any cuter if you were dangling a kitten.
It's amazing. I put on this outfit and it's like, what's the opposite of invisible? I've never had to know. Thank you, Mrs. Hill.
Okay, girls, who's ready to turn this mother out? MC Hammer is. Get in formation.
Or we could get the crowd into the game. How about a cheer? Go Longhorns!
Peggy, the last thing we need is for our cheerleaders to be distracted by the game. What I do need is for you to find my purse.
Find your purse?
Yes. Oh, and go tell Karen Smelko I said hi. She's on the 4th row up, not counting the 1st row.
I will get the purse, but I am undecided on the grading.
Sorry I'm late. Took longer than I thought to wash the eggs off my car.
Sorry I'm late. It took longer than I thought to egg Moss's car.
Hey, Peggy, shouldn't you be down there spelling things with your arms?
No, Hank, I have a different job. Karen Smelko?
Arlen has the ball, 4th and goal, and they're going for it.
They haven't converted a 4th down all season. They're gonna need the crowd behind them.
Okay, let's take a break. We've got our 80s mega mix coming up.
Where are they going? They're braiding each other's hair? That does it. Arlen! Fight! Push that ball with all your might. Come on! Let's help our boys before it's too late. Arlen! Fight!
Push that ball with all your might! Arlen! Fight!
You heard them. Let's push that ball with all your might.
Hey, Hank, your wife just reminded me of why I love football.
Woo!
winning!
See, Moss? We need more of that and less of this.
And because of you and your chanting, Francine just nailed a standing backflip that no one saw.
That was something, Peggy. Look, how would you like to replace Joe Reed as a cheerleading coach?
Me? Well, Excuse me one moment.
Peggy, you know we're supposed to keep this channel open for uniform emergencies.
Sorry, I just wanted you to give Karen Smelko a message from me. Principal Moss just made me the new cheerleading coach.
What?
Attention, ladies!
Where's Joe Rita?
It is not important where she is. What is important is why she is not here.
Why is she not here?
Because she did not understand the role of a cheerleader. To get the fans fired up, to bring the crowd into the game, to give our team the extra edge that can turn a narrow defeat into a certain victory.
Do we still get to wear our uniforms to school on Fridays?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Arlen, Arlen, fight, fight, fight! Push that ball with all your might!
What ball is she talking about?
Do the two-point conversion cheer!
Hey there, coach! What you gonna do? Are you gonna kick or go for two?
Perhaps I didn't set that up properly. We would do that cheer after we've scored, but only when it would be advantageous for us to get 2 points. Once again from the top.
Hey there, coach!
Well, this is all going to hell.
Are you gonna kick or go?
I can't have bored kids in an assembly. It's asking for trouble. I'm gonna cue the band.
Are you gonna kick or go?
Oh, no. No, not the band. Okay, I can't save the cougar for the finale. Misty, put this on and chase your tail like an idiot.
It won't fit.
Yes, it will. It'll fit. Come on, it's for the team.
Yeah! Kill that cougar!
Yeah, choke it!
Quick, everybody, beat the crap out of Misty.
Yeah, kick its butt, Connie!
Ladies, I have learned something today. People like violence. From now on, we will demoralize their teams by systematically moxecuting their mascots. Everyone, take a knife.
Is it stab and stab?
No, it's stab and a stab, okay? Let's have a run-through. Misty, get in the cougar costume.
The costume smells like a butt, and it's really more of a job for an ugly girl.
I'll do it.
Hi there, we won't float. We'll stab the cougar in the throat. And when at last the cougar's dead, we'll make him see red, 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 red.
I am slain. I'm so cold.
No hats in the lunchroom, Dooley. Take it off.
I'll die in these horns.
Hey, Peggy! Why didn't you sit with us today?
Oh, sweet Jesus, the cool table.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Rita. Pull up the stepladder.
You know, Joe Rita, I could use some help.
You want me to find your purse?
I want you to be my assistant.
I'd love to.
So, Peggy, give us the scoop. What have you got planned for the Yellow Jackets this weekend?
Well, we have this yellow jacket costume, and we're gonna put someone in it, and we're gonna stab it.
That's it? Another stabbing?
Hey, maybe doing the same thing over and over again will be our thing. It won't be boring, no, it'll be comforting.
Ladies, we have a problem. Knife play is just not enough anymore. Ideas. Yellow Jacket, go.
We could rip open its thorax and stuff it with its own abdomen?
Bobby, how's your death rattle? Great. Now, who do we play after that?
The Boswell Bears.
Okay. Now, how do you make a bear suffer?
Tie it up and torture its young.
There's no mascot we can't torture. Okay, Joe Rita, who's next?
The tornadoes? How are you going to kill a tornado?
Shoot it.
Good news. Because all the school spirit, game attendance is up.
I know. The ushers cannot keep up with the after-game garbage.
Yeah, but none of this will mean anything unless we beat McManorberry at homecoming. Peggy, I'm giving you the halftime show.
It will be my finest hour. Now, who is McManorberry? Oh, the Fighting Irish. Fighting, flying, fly on the wall.
Maybe the other part, the Irish. That's gotta be fertile territory.
Irish, fly-rish. Oh, no, don't force it. Let it come to you, Peggy.
People have made fun of the Irish in the past. Maybe you can build on their work. You know, my husband keeps several ethnic joke books in the bathroom. I'll find something good.
Longhorns! Longhorns! And that's the end of the first half with the Longhorns leading 31-2.
Well, the playoffs are a lock. Peggy says the halftime show is going to be high school caliber.
Okay, girls, this is it. Misty, grab the rainbow. Everyone else, get out your shillelaghs. Beating sticks. Where's Joe Rita? The buckets of blood are in her car. All right, go, go.
I'm so glad you could make it, Mr. Flannery, Mr. Finnerty, Mrs. O'Brien Diaz.
And now, if you'll direct your attention to the 50-yard line for a special presentation by the Longhorn cheerleaders.
Here, use my binoculars. I brought enough for everybody.
Top of the morning to you, Ireland. I'm Irish. I hope I don't die from a wee bit of the consumption.
Sorry, Fighting Irishman, but your jig is up.
What the heck's going on?
Are they ever coming out of there? I bet they're trying to keep the quarterback from crying.
My legs have fallen asleep. Oh, ha.
Okay, we are in their heads. Right now, they are in there wishing they joined the tennis team.
Peggy, the Fighting Irish ain't coming out.
Oh, my God. We have cheered them into submission.
Actually, they're protesting the game.
What? Why?
Because what you did to that leprechaun. Peggy, they're saying you committed a hate crime.
Oh, there goes me liver.
I can't believe the school board is thinking about taking our win away.
As long as we stand firm, we've got nothing to worry about.
Now, I can take a joke as well as the next person, but Peggy Hill has gone too far. What she did on that field is no different than what the British have been doing to our brothers in Ulster for the last 800 years. The forced labor, the seizure of property, the stifling and oppression of our precious mother tongue. Longoth Bethair, a claiming air.
I have no idea what he just said, but I do know that McManorberry refused to play. They forfeited the game.
And after the game, someone called me Pat in the parking lot. It is my name, but they had no way of knowing that. This ain't good, Moss. They're gonna take away our win. Do something.
Now, hold on. It'd be a shame to take this win away from our boys just because of Peggy. That would be blaming the victim.
What? You were all behind me when it was the Cougars and the Bears and the Mudhawks. It would have been disrespectful of me not to bludgeon the Irishman.
Peggy, shush.
Whatever the board decides, I want you to know I am proud of you. And maybe I did get caught up in my own popularity and lose my focus, because it's really not about torture or beatings or maiming per se. It's about backing your team and inspiring them to victory.
Good news, Peggy. They let us keep our W. We're going to the playoffs.
Woohoo! The big dance. Well, don't worry. My team is ready.
Sorry, Peggy. I might have to ask you to stop using words like team and my. I'm putting Joe Rita back in charge.
What? Joe Rita?
Now, you can keep teaching Spanish, but we're going to have to keep an eye out in case you decide to go after those people.
This is crazy. The only thing I hate is watching dance routines while our team loses another game.
Peggy, why don't you show these girls how to lose gracefully?
I will not. And if I go, the cheerleaders will go in a V formation right behind me. Right, girls?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hill, but we like being cheerleaders a lot.
We feel so bad.
You too, Connie?
I can't go back. I'm sorry.
We'll need you to turn in your vest, for future coaches named Peggy.
Peggy, me and the boy have worked up a little something here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who should the Longhorns appreciate?
Mom! Mom! Mom!
I got great seats.
I told you I'm not going to the game. After all I did, nobody stood up and said, I know Peggy Hill, and she's no hate monger. They all just cut and ran. Even Connie.
Well, you know who didn't turn their back on you, Peggy? The team. Dang it, this is the big game. What happens when the other side yells, "We've got spirit"? Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you? Well, Peggy, how about you?
Sorry, Mrs. Hill. Principal Moss gave me strict orders not to let you in.
What? That's ridiculous.
Stay out of this, sir. Our beef's not with you.
And the cheerleaders seem to be doing another human pyramid. Oh, the Arlen quarterback gets leveled.
Come on, girls. I'm only seeing freak. I want to see super freak.
That blue 32, hike!
Connie, focus.
This is the playoffs, for God's sakes.
My bullhorn, what are you doing?
Someone has to light a fire under this crowd.
Connie, get back in formation this instant, or you can say goodbye to the uniform and a guaranteed 7 candid photos in the yearbook.
This season's been some kind of roller coaster, folks. We've had losing streaks, then we've had winning streaks.
You say Longhorns. Go!
Wait, do you hear that? I taught Connie that cheer.
Seems like there's a rally going on in the Landry stand. The fans are going nuts and Gribble's running downfield. Unbelievable!
Hey, Peggy Hill. Thanks for inviting us to barbecue. Not to be rude, but is this name brand soda? It tastes kind of skunky.
Well, of course, it's name brand. It's Megalomart Private Select. Idiots.
Are the hot dogs ready? I got a movie to catch in 12 minutes.
You're leaving?
No, this is a couple's event, and there's this movie I'm dying to see. This one's got a Culkin and a Baldwin in it.
Well, the dogs will be done in a few seconds. Oop, they're plumping.
Hey, I was gonna sit there.
Sorry. You said you're gonna sit there.
Eventually.
Dale, we have got to try this restaurant.
Okay, everybody, dogs are up. Now, Bill's in a rush, so he gets first crack.
I'll be speedy.
Okay, we've got ketchup, mustard, relish over there. Sweet Jesus.
Whoa, look at him go.
Bill, those dogs are for everyone.
That should do it.
Wow. If there were 13 more dogs on that platter, Mr. Dotree would be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
And did you see how excited Bobby was about that hot dog eating record? If he ever puts together fame and eating, well, he might end up like what was the name of that large comedian who died?
But it's nice for Bill to finally have something he's good at. Might give him a reason to live and whatnot.
What Bill needs is a healthy relationship. Look how I turned your life around. Now, guess what? I finally got a woman to agree to go out with him.
My God, you're kidding. Who?
Sonny Edmonds, the new librarian.
The perky one?
No, the one who won't make change.
Did you try the perky one?
Yes, I did, and it took the perk right out of her.
Yep.
Bill, what the hell was up with you and the hot dogs? That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life or on the internet.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry. The movie sucked.
We had to wait a whole 3 minutes for Hank to throw on more dogs. Does your selfish gluttony know no end?
No.
Now, wait a minute, Bill. Eating 12 hot dogs in a minute is kind of a talent.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Nice, Hank. Do you want him to be this lonely pantload for the rest of his life?
As a matter of fact, Peggy's got a gal who agreed to go out on a date with Bill.
Oh.
That's right. An actual woman.
No.
Yep, dinner. Tomorrow night. Maybe you could figure out what's causing that, god-awful smell in your car?
That was a frog. I guess I'll get rid of it.
Oh, I almost forgot. At dinner, do not order chicken. Sonny is terrified of birds.
Roger that. By the way, I took the liberty of changing our dinner reservations to pea soup Swenson's. I can show off my talent, as you say. If you eat 10 bowls of soup, everyone at your table eats free. 7. Sonny, you can order yourself another whiskey sour. It's all gonna be on the house, because I am a soup-eating machine.
You promised me a fat George Clooney. This is not a fat George Clooney.
9. Did Sonny go to the bathroom? I think I'm wowing her.
She left, Bill.
Did she see a bird?
Oh, you disgusted her.
I like the way you eat soup.
Are you making fun of me? If you are, it's okay. I just like to know.
Hell no. I follow the sport of competitive eating very closely. But I've never seen you before. Cindy Beauchamp, fan.
Bill Dotree. What do you mean by sport?
I figured you were some dark horse chow hog in town for the hot dog eating championship. Haven't you ever heard of the IFOCE? The International Federation of Competitive Eating?
Okay, you are making fun of him. We get the joke. Ha ha ha. Now move along, lady.
The IFOCE is the real deal. They're like the NFL of competitive eating. You know, Bill, tomorrow night, Dan Vasti, one of the greats in the sport, is having a party over in McMaterbury. You should come. Meet the other eaters.
I never say no to a party in McMaterbury.
I have a feeling about you. And I have slept with enough competitive eaters to know greatness when I see it.
Dang.
Oh, look at the size of that trophy.
Won that baby in Munich. Bratwurst. And those are my 3 consecutive mustard yellow belts. I was going for 4 and then this. Massive heart attack. Triple bypass, 85 stitches, goat valve.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm taking care of myself now. Red wine.
You know, Bill, the last big American to win the mustard yellow belt was Steve Kiner in '99. Since then, all the hot dog competitions have been won by skinny Japanese guys. but I still believe in the big man.
Wait a minute, America isn't the hot dog champion? Well, how could you let that happen? This whole nation is stuffing its face. Can't one of us do it at record speed?
Yeah, it's unfreaking acceptable, man. Time for America to get cocky.
Well, amen, brother. Duh.
Hank Hill, Bill Dauterive, this is Kid Rock, competitive eating's fano numero uno.
Hell yeah. Ow! I once canceled a 12-city European tour to watch this grub gobbler chow dog.
Hey, Rock, check out Nozawa between the two big blondes. Takeru Nozawa, the reigning champ. Eats left, drinks right, 110 pounds of pure stomach.
50 hot dogs in 12 minutes. Not 1-5. 5-0.
Hank Hill.
Ken Irawadi.
So, are you an eater?
Yeah, the Ocean Noodle Champion. I'm branching out into hot dogs.
No kidding. My neighbor's Laotian. You know a guy named Khan?
You're gonna wear the belt one day, baby.
Hey, Cindy.
Nozawa.
When are you going to drop these fat American losers and get with #1?
Hey.
You'd look damn sexy, wearing nothing but my mustard yellow championship belt.
You know, I think your mustard yellow belt is gonna look pretty good around my fat American gut.
Baby, you're not ready yet. Not for Nozawa.
Who are you?
I'm Big Bill Dauterive. Come next weekend, I'm gonna eat the hell out of you.
Ha! Chump! You don't know who you're messing with!
Oh yeah, I'll tell you who you're messing with. The USA! 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 USA!
Breathe and swallow, Bill. Breathe and swallow. Come on, you're eating for America.
I don't get it. Are you training him to be an athlete or a colossal fat ass?
Dang it, Dale. When did you get to be such a negative Nelly? Why don't you try being a positive Pete?
Oh, you poor deluded redneck. You actually think you can eat more hot dogs at Nozawa? Ah! Personally, my money on Ken Irawadi, the Laotian commotion. He, the Michael Jordan of Laos.
Keep going, Bill. You've got to be able to focus with distractions, no matter how annoying they are.
Guess you haven't heard of built-to-fat theory.
Built-to-fat?
That's why fat guys can't keep up with the skinny Asians. Your stomachs are trapped in built-to-fat. Got no room to stretch. Irawadi not only skinny and flexible, rumor has it, he got 2 stomachs.
Huh. I met him at a party and his stomach seemed perfectly normal.
You met Irawadi? Was he wearing the scarf I knit for him?
Mom.
Yes, what?
Look what I made for Dad in shop class. A bird feeder. Or a shoebox. I'll let him decide.
Throw down those dogs.
Hey, what's Mr. Dauterive doing? Whatever it is, it sure is making him popular. Is he eating?
Let me see that.
What did you do?
Obviously, you need to work on your adhesives. I wouldn't show this to your father just yet, but good try.
Okay, now you just need to rank in the top 5 to qualify, so you don't have to dazzle, you just have to place.
Remember, Honey Bear, it's not Roman rules. So whatever you do, don't vomit. You keep those doggies in your tummy, and Cindy will give you the nummy-nummy.
Next up, Nozawa versus Ken Irawadi.
Irawadi, go yaking down low. He nodded at me. He nodded at me.
They're pretty fast. But here's the Dauterive strategy. Start off slow, build the momentum, and then kick hard to the finish line. Those dogs are going down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, strap on the feed bag, you tragic behemoth. How many dogs will it take to make you feel whole inside?
Shut up, Dale.
This man is eating for his country, Dale. What you're doing is treason. Nozawa's down.
I've heard that sound before. Hello, colostomy bag.
Laos rules! All fall before the might of Irawadi!
Irawadi, 25 1/4. Irawadi is now leading the pack. Last contestant, Dauterive. You're soloing.
Come on, baby, focus.
It's go time.
Hail the conquering fat ass, a lonely pig gorging himself on the lips and anuses of his brothers.
Dale, why don't you shut your skinny little no-hot-dog-eating mouth? You know, I figured out what your problem is.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think you're a little jealous of the dough tree.
Jealous?
On your mark, get set, go!
Jealous of this? Any idiot can eat hot dogs. It's not a talent. Look, I'll go 2 at a time. See? It's nothing special. I can eat 3 at a time. Who cares?
He's try-dogging.
Come on, Bill, wolf it.
Dotrieve, 22 and a half. New guy, 34 and an 8. Congratulations, gentlemen. You both qualify. What's your name, Gurgitator?
Del Gribble.
Gribble, Gribble, USA!
Gribble, Gribble, USA!
Dude, will you sign my face?
Huh?
What about the dough chief? Why? Tell me. Why give me a great gift only to snatch it away? What did I do? Huh? Did I ask for too much? Did I fly too close to the sun on my beautiful hot dog wings? Why do you like Dale better? I hate you! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. Please, help me eat more hot dogs than Dale. Please.
Boy, I still can't get over Dale. What a dogger.
That little alley of yours is turning into quite a freak show.
What do I do now? Dang it, Bill. I've got to go with the winner tomorrow. This country's honor is at stake.
Well, I do not know how much longer I can keep Bobby away. Today, he heard Bill training, so I stabbed my thumb with a ballpoint pen to distract him.
Good work.
Thank you. I think it's infected.
So, have you gotten a chance to read my short story?
I kind of had to, had some stuff to do.
Fresh baked muffins, anyone?
You know I love muffins. Got any cranberry, banana, macadamia nut?
Actually, that's all I've got.
When it comes to muffins, I can't help myself. I'm a muffaholic. Hey, Hank, Bill baked fresh cranberry, banana, macadamia nut muffins.
Bill, Boomhauer's allergic to macadamias, and you know I don't eat cranberries. We've had this conversation before. Wait a minute.
My muffin.
Dang it, don't you see what he's doing? He's filling you up so you won't be able to compete today.
That is an outrageous accusation.
You're sabotaging your friend and your country. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do? I want to bring home the mustard yellow belt to America. Me, the dough tree.
Oh, for God's sakes, Bill, I wasn't even planning on going to the competition.
Dale, Lady Liberty is a proud woman. She doesn't like to ask her boys for help, but when she does blow the horn of freedom, I tell you, mister.
I'm sorry, Hank, but I'm not joining that freak show.
How can you say that?
Because I'm a freak. I know. I've been there and I don't want to go back. That's right. It was the 5th grade. I had a touch of the social anxiety disorder, and medication was not readily available or indeed invented yet. I had a hard time making connections with people.
Did you see that? Yuck, that guy ate a bug. Ew. Do it again.
By the next week, I was putting on shows at recess. I was an eating machine. Crickets, spiders, dung beetles. I thought I was so cool.
What a freak.
Remember, Bill, just because you have their attention doesn't mean you have their respect.
So, Bill, I guess you're America's only hope. Are you in?
I am so in.
Oh.
Hank, is there any chance I might be able to get some alone time with Dale and persuade him?
Keep your pants on, lady. My wife's hotter than you, and she throws more sex at me than I know what to do with.
Cindy, believe in the big man.
Show me a miracle, baby.
The outlet mall is a bit of a drive, but God help me, I love those discontinued pantsuits.
Hey, look, the county fair. Something about a hot dog contest. I could go for a hot dog, maybe even 2. Oh, good. Here's another sign. Mom, what are you doing?
Well, you know, it just occurred to me. I have never taken you fishing.
Gurgitators, hands on the table. Judges, you ready? On your mark, get set, hey!
Yeah, all right.
Dang it. Irawadi's already up 2 dogs on Bill. He's got a kick.
Too soon. He'll flame out.
Laos rules! Laos rules!
Aren't we supposed to have fishing rods?
Fishing rods? Have you ever seen a bear use a fishing rod? Here, use the tackle God gave you. Look, there's a sturgeon. Slap it out of the water, Bobby.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, you're scaring him away with all your talking.
Look, Bill's kicking. He's kicking.
Come on, work it!
He's ahead. Go, Bill. Attack the dog. Attack the dog. USA! USA!
Come on, Irawadi. Laos is depending on you.
Don't tree. Go, don't tree.
Eat it! Eat it!
What the freak?
Is he? Is he? He is! He's quitting! All right, Bill!
No! Come on, Bill! USA! USA?
Hank, I'm full.
I know, buddy. Just another 15 dogs.
But they're laughing at me. Do I have to keep doing this? I guess it's for America.
You know, Bill, America doesn't need to win every dang thing to be great. We've got the Constitution, 2 George Bushes, great toilets. Hell, we played golf on the moon. I guess we can let Laos have a stupid wiener contest, can't we?
What the hell are you doing?
Bill, you fool! There's still time!
Dude, get back in there and eat like the wind.
Thank you for the hot dogs, but I've had enough to eat. I bid you good day.
And the winner, Ken Irawadi from Leo's!
This is the proudest day of my life.
Oh, that's it. I'm quitting music and putting on the bib.
So, things still on with Cindy?
No.
Well, at least you got a little chicka-womp-womp.
Actually, we were saving it for tonight.
Ooh.
My idea.
Attaboy, Bill.
Anyone got a breath mint?
Yeah,
Yep.
there you
Right
go.
here,
Man. How's it going, Joe Jack?
I lost my bathroom key again, honey.
Mr. Strickland?
Yeah, Hank, I just lost a pile of money and a pair of Italian loafers to that sleazebag Lane Bradley. Oh, and you can cancel the morning run to Strickland North. I lost that, too. I gotta take my mind off my boo-hoos. Nana, find me that website where the elephant does his business on the man's head.
Sir, I don't like to ask personal questions, but are you okay?
My wife threw me out.
What?
Yeah, I had Donna over at the house. The old crow found us in flagrante on the credenzi. It's all over. She said she could handle my drinking binges and my gambling and even turn a blind eye to my extramarital escapades, but not when they happen all at once. And on her birthday, oh, I don't know what to do anymore, Hank.
There, sir.
Today we start cross country. Every day for the next 2 weeks, young kids are gonna be running. For those of you a little overweight or not athletic, this will be difficult, but so will life. Now go!
Coach, if you don't mind, I prefer to play to my strengths. Why don't I just hang back and hold the clipboard?
I'll move it, Hill.
Hey, Maggie, if we stay together, neither one of us will be last.
I let you hide behind me in dodgeball. I'm through with you.
My running days are over. I'm home. Table for one near the air conditioner?
Sorry, kid. This is high tea. We require a jacket and tie, and long pants and no sneakers.
Doesn't passion count for anything?
My Bible study teacher is going on vacation, and he won't let me be the substitute teacher while he's gone. I think he's just jealous of my close relationship with Jesus.
Oh, Luann, give him more credit. Maybe he genuinely thinks you won't be good at it.
Nobody has any faith in me. I'm telling Jesus that you weren't any help.
You are not going to believe what's happened at work. Buck gambled away Strickland North. It's gone. Gone.
And you are surprised by this behavior? Hank, the man is a lying, cheating, drunken, gambling, philandering adulterer.
I know he has his demons, but he's also the guy who took me under his wing and brought me into the world of propane and propane accessories. I can't turn my back on him. Without Buck, I'd be selling pants. I'd never tell him this, but I think of him as a mentor.
Really? I thought I was your mentor.
I'm worried, fellas. Buck's never been this bad, and this time I'm afraid he's gonna take the business down with him.
You know what a friend would do? He'd get me to burn down said other friend's failing business for the insurance money. Just say the word. Or don't. I'll get the signal. Just nod your head. Or don't.
Shut up, Dale.
So, we're on.
Buck's back on the floor.
You gotta buy this grill. I need the money. There's a horse that can make all this right. You got cash? Huh? Huh?
Sir, why don't I take you home?
Good idea. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I'm so goddamn lonely.
Hey, you know, before I drop you off, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. I think you two might hit it off.
Can we go yet?
No, not until you hear me out. Sir, the flame in you has grown dim. But if you'll just take your hands off the valve and let him in, the Lord will fill you with his gas. So I'll just leave you two by yourselves here. You probably have a lot of catching up to do.
You cannot fix Buck Strickland. He is drowning in a sea of his own addictions, and if there is one thing that I learned at YWCA camp, you cannot save a drowning man.
I used to like that song. Now it scares me.
Greetings, fellow Christians. Ah, there's the shepherd that brought this lost sheep back into the fold.
I did? Huh, so it worked.
Bless you, Hank.
Well, in fairness, I didn't really do anything. I just alley-ooped you to the Lord.
Well, you brought me to church where I met an angel who showed me the light. This woman is gonna keep me on the straight and narrow path to the promised land. Praise be.
Nothing but net, Lord.
I understand why God loves Buck. He has to. But what kind of pathetic doormat of a woman would fall for him?
Come on, Peggy. I bet she's just some nice old lady who used to be a nurse or something. You know how those churchy types are. They like a fixer-upper.
Hey, Uncle Hank, Aunt Peggy! Look who I saved!
Hallelujah!
Oh, good Lord. What the hell is going on here?
A private Bible study class.
Praise the Lord.
Luann, Platter Family Conference on the patio. Ahara. Is he hitting on you? Is he coming on to you? Has he put his hands on you? What has he done to you?
Nothing, Aunt Peggy. I found him at the church, and he was so sad and lost. I told him about the Word of God, and he volunteered me to be his private Bible tutor.
Me? A Bible tutor?
Luann, you're on the naive side, but even you cannot be buying this horse manure.
Buck is my student. I am his teacher, and the Lord is our principal. And until he rings the bell, class will not be dismissed.
Are you trying to date my niece, sir?
Oh, old Tom. I don't blame you for thinking the worst of me, but I'm a changed man.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to get back to class.
You know, Luann, it's awful hot out here. Maybe next week we could study in the pool.
Bible class in the pool. Like a baptism.
Yeah, I'll bring my swimsuit.
Are these English cucumbers in the cucumber sandwiches? The regular ones come back on me.
I don't know.
Well, would you find out for me, please?
It's so nice to see such a refined young man. My grandson steals from me. Would you care to join us?
That depends. Would you care to share your lemon curd?
Oh.
Hank, you've been very unclear on this whole thing. Do you or do you not want me to burn down your workplace?
Dang it, Dale, I don't want you going anywhere near Strickland. Things have been great since Buck found religion.
Again, your words say no, but your body language says torch that sucker.
Unbe-freaking-leavable.
Yeah.
Peggy, will you knock it off? Why can't you just accept the man's been saved? It doesn't cost you anything.
They are in the pool, Hank. Luann is in her bikini. Her hair is wet, sopping wet.
Well, she's supposed to be giving him a Bible lesson. I'm gonna make sure it stays a Bible lesson.
So, that's why it's better to be a little bird sitting in heaven than to be the biggest, toughest grizzly bear in hell. Do you know what I mean?
Yes?
Yay! Fellowship hug!
Woo, amen to that.
Dude, what are you doing with her?
This is a Bible study class, Joseph.
Oh, yeah? I like the Bible. A bunch.
Well, come on in.
I thought this was a private Bible tutorial.
There's enough God to go around.
Need another student?
Uncle Hank, you're joining the class?
What are you doing here?
Bibling up, dude.
Joseph, go home.
Nuh-uh, hold on. This is my Bible study class, and all of God's creatures are welcome. Even Joseph.
Oh, Bobby, you are a delight. Pearl, we should fix him up with your niece. How old is she?
37.
Okay, the thing about camels going through the eye of a needle, it's not good for the camels. So you can understand why it's not good to be rich.
Totally. I'm as good as broke. I'm losing everything in the divorce.
Hey, is this a Bible study in the pool class?
Principal Moss?
Pratley? Oh, rooster poop.
You got my flyer.
We sure did, Teach. And that picture does not do you justice.
Oh, dang, I forgot my Bible. I'll just kind of look off yours here, Miss Luann.
Okay, but next time you'd better remember. Rememberingness is next to holiness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on here.
We don't want to distract the teacher. Principal Moss, you can look on with me. Okay, then. Now, Luann, weren't you and Buck discussing the importance of the commandments and why you shouldn't covet things and such?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Luann.
Hey, can I get in on this?
Well, who the heck are you?
Octavio, dude.
We're trying to talk about the Bible here.
Oh, sure, see. I'm way into it. Hey, look what I got. Jesus.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey, that's Rob Zombie.
Shut up, kid.
He got my Bible wet.
Okay, Joseph, Octavio, no more fellowship hugs. Not until you show me you're here to learn the Bible, not get it wet.
Pearl, I talked to my doctor about you yesterday, and he agrees with me. You've got to cut down on the salt.
He's coming in.
Just that natural, and pass me the scones.
Oh, yeah, I thought I saw someone I know. Mind if I take a look around?
Sorry, sir, we have a dress code, ties for men, no tube tops for the ladies.
Uh-huh.
So Paul was named Saul until he saw Jesus on the road to Damascus and changed his ways.
That's right, fellowship hug. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
So, when the Bible says he is without sin should cast the first stone, what it's saying is...
What it's saying is we should look at our own sins, try to be better people.
Yes, but if you...
Sure, but you can't be a better person just by acting all righteous and stuff. It says right here in the book of Acts that... Wait, the red letters are the Jesus words, right?
Luann, if Buck could just...
I've got a testimony. You all may have read the story of the prodigal son, but fellow Christians, I have lived it. I have strayed far and long from the path of the righteous. I have sinned. I have lied. I have fornicated on stolen antique furniture. But I will tell you this. The good Lord sets the most beautiful table for the son who's eaten from the most dumpsters.
You know, I have to admit, Buck is a changed man. Luann must be one heck of a Bible teacher.
Yep, I guess she really got through to him. And all that time in the water's been good for his phlebitis.
Sorry to interrupt, but I had something very important to tell you two. I'm an old-fashioned man, and as Luann's nearest unincarcerated kin, I wanted you to be the first to know. I'm going to ask Luann to marry me.
Wow, Buck and Luann. Wow.
Well, I guess it was inevitable. Women from broken homes always look for a father figure. I guess technically Buck is more of a grandfather figure, but I guess that might even be healthier. Well, there. I've made it palatable for myself.
And Luann's been a pretty good influence on Buck. Did you see him? He was clean-cut, polite. He wasn't even sweating vodka. And when Buck's in good shape, so is Strickland propane.
Ike, do you realize If they marry, Buck will be our nephew.
Huh. You know, Buck will probably lose his house in the divorce and move in with Luann. He and I could drive to work together.
Luann, you've changed this ornery old jackass into a noble pack mule. But this mule don't want to walk life's treacherous mountain path alone. Luann Platter, will you have me as your husband?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Of course not.
Yeah, but...
Mr. Strickland, that's so crazy. You're very nice, but you're totally old. I like young guys who love Jesus, but have fitness and hair.
But no. You see, I got everything. She spurned me. I've been spurned.
She what?
She toyed with my affections. She was only doing it to get me to the Lord. How sick is that?
Sir, wait. Luann, what happened?
Buck just wanted to marry me, and I said no.
Well, he looked pretty upset, and when Buck's upset, he dives straight into his addictions.
Oh, that's okay. He's totally addicted to Jesus now.
Earl Grey, come on, give me a tough one.
Bobby Hill, you just ate your last thingy. Muffin? Pastry? Whatever. Move it.
Congratulations, Mr. Feibel. I'll be out there tomorrow to personally hook up your new tanks.
Well, what are you all looking at? You heathens?
No, sir. Not on the premises and certainly not during business hours.
Fine, then. Hank, let you and me go bet on the ponies. I'll just get some cash from the safe.
Don't bother, sir. I changed the combination.
Yeah, but it's always been my birthday.
Well, now it's my birthday.
You've been here 20 years. I know your birthday. I know it. It's September. It's 22, 20, 29. Hank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Don't we have a boy who comes and does this?
Yeah, but the better these tanks are polished, the more sunlight they reflect, the cooler they stay, and the less propane escapes through that valve.
That valve? Yeah, I taught you that.
You know, Buck, maybe Luann in her Bible class in the pool was his way of getting your attention, so you could see what's really important.
Yeah, propane's been good to me.
Well, Lady Propane's been good to all of us, sir.
Lady Propane.
That's a perfect swirl, sir.
You know, maybe I could get rid of all my old addictions and get myself hooked solely on propane. And maybe just one other thing, you know, keep things spicy. Boy, these 5,000-gallon heifers look pretty at sunset, don't they?
They sure do, sir. Oh, and those are 1,000-gallon tanks. And at sunrise.
Thank God you're here, Bobby. Lori and me are gonna make out in the janitor's closet. Will you be our lookout?
No, I can't. Madame Pascal makes you explain why you're tardy in French, but I can only say my name.
Dude.
Just hurry up.
Why aren't you in class?
Emily, please don't bust me. I was just...
Out of my way, you two. I need some sawdust to clean up some throw-up from a kid.
Oh, don't go in there, sir. I'm developing pictures. They're almost set.
Whoa!
I'm calling it in.
I guess that's what the law requires.
What you gonna do, huh? Huh?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You're on my hard-hitting expose series, To Catch a Bully. Consider yourself hit hard.
He caught another one. My affection for Miguel is expanding along with my definition of newsworthy.
Ever since Miguel started catching bullies, his approval ratings are through the roof. I'm supposed to be Arlen's anchor you trust.
Oh, Miguel is just pandering to the lowest common denominator. You have to find out who is below that and aim there.
You're right, Shug. Let's go find a worthy cause to shamelessly exploit.
You do not have permission to record this conversation. Proceed.
It's Carl Moss. I have Joseph in my office. I need a parent to come down and pick him up.
What happened? What's wrong with my baby boy? I'm coming! Protect him until I get there! Joseph! Keys! Joseph!
Principal Moss? What is it? Who's in trouble, you or Bobby? Oh, good. It's Bobby. All right, I'm on my way.
Now, why don't you tell your father what you and Laura are doing in the janitor's closet?
We weren't doing anything, and it wasn't even us. I'm not me!
There's no way my Joseph did this. He's too young. Smell his hair. It still has new baby smell.
Son, you should only agree to be someone's lookout during a time of war. Now tell me why Joseph was in the janitor's closet.
He was just, selling drugs.
That was an awful lie, son. Terrible.
Can you believe the nerve of Moss, saying my innocent Joseph was doing something tawdry with that girl?
You know, Dale, maybe it's time you talk to your boy about, relations, that are sexual in nature.
Now, I remember when I got my birds and bees talk. Well, it was mostly hand gestures. You still haven't told me what means, Hank?
My boy isn't old enough for that. He's still full of snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
He's 6 feet tall and has a mustache. It's time.
Okay, fine. I'll give him the sex talk. Before I do that, I have some questions myself. So, just like the daddy penguin protects the egg with his fur... this is too childish for you. Let's try this. When a daddy tiger really loves a mommy tiger. Is this helpful?
No. Are we done yet? I miss Lori. All I can think about is her soft voice and her soft arm hairs.
Nah, you're too young for all of this. Can't you see this loose girl is forcing herself onto your innocence?
You can't say that about her. You don't even know her.
And soon you won't either. I forbid you to see Lori ever again.
That's so unfair. This is just like that movie Romeo and Juliet, when the Jets attack Romeo with their breakdancing to keep him from the girl he loves.
You don't love Lori. Love doesn't even exist. It's just a chemical created in the labs of DuPont. It was an accident while they were developing those spatulas that don't melt.
You're just crazy. Stop talking. I hate you.
You hate me?
Oh. Maybe I can be the one who figures out what's irritating all those bowels. That'll show me Gil.
Joseph, let's forget all that stuff we fought about. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
Cereal night.
Wrong. Cereal night extreme. I bought all your favorite cereals to blend into one mega cereal. Brute Fiber, Cookie Holes, Baron Von Crunchberry,
Maybe my cereal doesn't want to be blended. Maybe it wants to be eaten by itself and date whoever it wants.
Oh, cheer up, Shug. At his age, you can't love your parents and your girlfriend at the same time. It's confusing. Want me to get you some milk?
No, I'll just have my cereal with tears. Sorry I'm late. You know how when your son hates you, you just want to shop your blues away? At least Megalomart still loves me. They approved me for a club card.
Oh my gosh, look! Dale, your real name is on this card.
Impossible. It's true. My God-given name has been etched in plastic.
Dale forgot he thinks club cards are a way for the government to identify those who value a bargain.
Yeah, man, talking about a damn senior moment, man. Well, lighten up, Dale. You're just distracted by Joseph. The other day, I got so worked up by Bobby, I let the gas get so low that the warning light came on.
I haven't used my real name since my library card in middle school. And unless someone checks out Super Fudge, my secret is safe. Just don't know how this happened.
Yeah, he's chaperoning me to and from school now. It's so embarrassing.
Are you talking to Lori again after I told you not to?
No! Sorry, Lori, go on.
That's it. Phone privileges revoked.
Hey, give it back!
Oh my God. I can't remember the code. Hit the deck!
My dad almost killed us. That's so embarrassing.
I am going crazy. Or is that crazy talk? Either way, there's a crazy element. I need help. Okay, my symptoms include forgetfulness, repeating things, being told I'm crazy. Oh, repeating things.
Hello there. Before I can make my diagnosis, I'm gonna need more information. Please take our survey. What's wrong with me? Sponsored by Azteca Pharmaceuticals. First question. Are you paranoid?
Who wants to know?
Did you reply, who wants to know?
Yes.
Great job! You've successfully completed our survey. According to your answers, you have dementia.
Well, I finally figured out why I can't relate to Joseph. It's because I have dementia.
Oh my.
I know. Who knows where I caught it or how long I've had it? I'm assuming that's from the dementia.
Don't be an idiot, Dale. You're just stressed out about Joseph. You're not crazier than usual.
I almost killed my son. I'm not supposed to be the one who kills him. The crushing weight of the world is. I'm a danger to my family, Hank, and I know what I have to do to keep them safe. You've been expecting me.
Wow, nice duck. High five. What a realistic pencil holder. High five. Wow, that's a really nice,
When my son Joseph was a baby, his favorite meal was Play-Doh spaghetti. He ate it with bugs. He called it Spisgetti and meat bugs.
Well, great. High five.
Dale, I hate seeing you like this. I always considered you my brother, Dale.
And I always considered you my neighbor, Bill.
All right, Dale, enough is enough. Get your things. We're going home.
I'm not going anywhere, Hank. This is where I belong now. Please remember me as a person who once remembered things.
Ah, dang it. This is crazy. I've got to do something about this. Excuse me, who's in charge here?
I am.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm not a doctor. I'm Mike Patel. I own this particular franchise of Comforting Pines.
Franchise? Look, my friend Dale, wait, is that a certificate from Whataburger?
Oh, yeah. I used to own one of those. Swapped it for this place. The flame broiling fad is over.
Are you qualified to run this kind of facility?
Are you asking if I'm qualified to care? Because the answer is yes. Thankfully, the government doesn't regulate care.
Well, either way, what do I need to do to get my friend checked out of here?
Sorry, but only Mr. Gribble can check himself out. And from the looks of his art project, he seems pretty happy. Hey, you know, we're running a special promotion. If you want me to hang on to the big guy for you.
Hey, Joseph, come on. The marching band left some tubas unattended.
I can't. Lori wants to make out in the gym. She likes it when our kisses echo.
That seems right up your alley. What's wrong?
It's all happening so fast. Lori says she wants to go further. What's further?
I don't know. Maybe she wants to go to McMainerberry?
Ugh, I'm so confused. Dude, relationships are hard. Bye, dude.
And that will be later tonight on To Catch a Bully.
This whole Dale situation is just asinine. So he hit a rough patch with Joseph. It's no reason to check yourself into a mental institution.
Poor Nancy. First Miguel and now this.
And Sunday I'll be visiting the pregnant gorilla at the Arlen Zoo. How about you, Nancy? Any plans?
Glad you asked me, Gail. 4 million Americans suffer from dementia. And I personally know number 4,000,001. My husband. I'm going to spend my weekend raising dementia awareness. Kind of puts Miguel's dog and pony show in perspective, doesn't it?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Atta girl, Nancy. Raise that awareness over Miguel's head and smack him with it.
I wish Dale was here. I miss the two little me's reflected in his sunglasses when he scowls at me.
Hey, man, I ain't missing him one dang old bit, man. I don't talk about making no claims without no citations, man. Don't get no one last nerve, boy. Well, I know we have to talk some sense into Dale, but maybe we don't have to do it today. It's nice to not have to face magnetic north. True north. Hey, someone's breaking into Dale's van. Stop that. Take a knee. You go home, young lady. I don't know what you think you were doing in there, but just cool it. Go play a video game or step on some ants or something.
Actually, can I talk to you for a second? I can't talk to my dad because he's gone, and I can't talk to my mom because she's gone.
What is it, Joseph?
I think Lori wants to go all the way.
All the way where? Oh, Lord.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure from her, and I don't know what to do. Mr. Hill?
Dale, you gotta get yourself out of here. Joseph and Lori are thinking about going all the way. He's running wild. He needs his father.
But all the way? That's only for married people. And only for a while. I have to have the sex talk with him before he makes a mistake. Hang on, Joseph! Daddy's coming!
Hello there, Mr. Gribble. We're having a high-functioning, low-functioning mixer in the rec room.
No thanks, Patel. I'm leaving.
Oh, you can't just leave. No. There's protocol and waivers and releases. There's paperwork to keep us busy for days.
No time for that. My boy's about to become a man and he must be stopped. Yeah.
You can't leave until we establish if you're a threat to others.
I'm only a threat to you.
Security breach! We got a runner!
What?
Come on! Get back here! Hey!
Cold blanket!
No, there's a misunderstanding. Stop!
So cold.
I can't believe this is happening. I never had to cold blanket someone before. This is not like the burger business at all.
Dang it, Mr. Patel, just let Dale go. You can't hold him here against his will.
Unfortunately, that's what I have to do. He assaulted a franchise employee. Comforting Pine's procedure dictates I hold him until he is no longer at risk.
Well, there's got to be something you can do. His son needs him.
Well, you're welcome to look through the manual, but if it's not in there, I can't do it.
You'd think something so complicated would be a little more pleasurable to read.
Wait, I think I found something. Okay. Apparently, if Dale acts crazier, Comforting Pines is required by law to turn him over to a state mental hospital for an emergency psychiatric evaluation.
Peggy, we are trying to get Dale out, not further in.
It will work, Hank. Once Dale is admitted, the state hospital will test him, realize he's not crazy, and let him go.
I don't know, Peggy.
Hank, either you have Dale evaluated by the same government that runs the post office, or by a guy who used to sell cheeseburgers.
Huh. The post office. All right, I'll go tell Dale. As soon as Nancy comes home.
You don't know what love is!
Joseph, I assure you we do. After all, we made that.
Oh, come on!
So that's it. I act batty, they send me to the battier house, then they let me go?
Yep, pretty much. You think you can handle it?
Anything for my Joseph. I got this. This better work, 'cause I can't stay here. This place is seriously nuts. One of the patients likes me and wants to carve our initials in my head.
Calm down, Dale. We're almost there. They're just going to ask you some easy questions. All you have to do is act normal.
Anything for my son. Look at him. He needs me.
All right, let's begin. Please state your name.
Dale Gribble. On Earth, on Pleiades, it's unpronounceable.
Mr. Gribble, do you believe people conspire against you?
People, animals, insects, especially the insects. You don't even want to know what the bark beetle has to say about me. And everyone knows what George Washington Carver did with peanuts, but nobody knows what he did to peanuts. He weaponized them.
Thank you, Mr. Gribble. Okay, I think we've heard enough. Recommendation is for commitment.
Commitment? No! Joseph, listen to me. This may be my last opportunity to tell you this. I know you know a thing or two about sex. You're old enough, and you often forget to delete your internet history. But you just know the physical stuff. Sex is also mental, and you're too young to handle those emotions. That's why I think you should wait.
My dad is not crazy.
Yeah, he is, according to the state of Texas.
Please, son, save your precious flower!
Lori, I don't want to go all the way with you.
What? That's so lame. Don't you want to be cool?
Sorry, Lori. No means no.
What about going halfway?
This thing with Miguel is like an arms race. He went after bullies, I countered with dementia awareness, then he started some organization called the Society for Children with No Bones. I mean, I don't even think that's a real thing. Hey, that doctor probably knows about some great new diseases. Gotta get in on the ground floor, Shug.
Joseph, you did the right thing. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Lori broke up with me, though. It hurt so much. It's like my heart is a really sad man.
Breakups never get easy. You know, we should get rid of those photos of Lori on your phone. Tell you what, when I get home, I'll help you smash it to pieces.
I hope you get out soon.
I will. Due to budget cuts, they redefined what constitutes insanity. Guess who squeaked by? Oh, almost forgot. I made you something.
Spaghetti and meat bugs. My favorite.
Everybody, I have a listing.
A listing?
Now, since the market is as tight as an Englishman's cricket shoes, it's only fair this assignment go to the employee I feel is most deserving. Me! Oh, and for the rest of you, if you're lucky enough to get a listing, well, you'll now get 2 weeks to sell it. And if you don't, it goes back to my top salesperson. Still me.
Sizemore Realty, this is Peggy Hill speaking, but you can call me your realtor.
Mashed potatoes and French fries? If it's bad news, Mom, just let me have it.
Let the starches flow like water. I have a listing.
Way to go, Peggy!
Well, all right, Peggy. That's a pretty big deal considering the rough housing market.
Yes, it is, but I only have 2 weeks to sell the house, or I will lose the listing and maybe my job. No, you enjoy those fries, Bobby, because I plan on staging the heck out of this house.
What's staging?
It's like a home makeover. I fill the house with flowers, candles, and nice furniture, so people won't have a chance to imagine how bad it's gonna look with their crap in it.
I know what'll attract a big crowd. You could put in a Gap. People love the Gap.
The last hose you'll ever buy. I've had to buy it 3 times, and I'm buying it again. This is gonna be the one.
Oh, God, look who's here. That home inspector, Bud Ferguson.
Where? Where is he?
Bud Ferguson, pushing a shopping cart like a mere mortal.
That jerk killed 2 of our sales last month because the houses had structural problems. Like every house doesn't have those.
It's Ferguson's job to be tough, and he's damn good at it. Did you know he discovered faulty wiring at Bo Schute's house through 3 layers of drywall?
Of course we do. You fail a Ferguson inspection, everyone in Arlen knows.
Poor Chute was so humiliated, he had to move to a Dakota. His unsellable house still sits empty. Sad for him, sad for the house.
I will sell this house by 1 p.m. Your open house starts in an hour, so what do you say you jump in the car and go for a little spin around the state?
Even if I was physically capable of getting into an automobile, I ain't going nowhere with outsiders in the house. They'll steal our stuffs.
The open house was a disaster. That woman, she kept kissing her ferret on the mouth. I don't know who I felt worse for.
Oh, ugly people sure do ruin a lot. They've done studies with newborns, and if given the choice, babies would rather go to pretty strangers than their own ugly parents.
Well, obviously babies are not as stupid as they look. That's it. Nancy, that's what I need. Beautiful people. If I populate the open house with beautiful people, no one will notice the ugly ones. And who are the best-looking people in town? Well, librarians after they take off their glasses, and actors. I will go with the actors. Welcome, cast members of the 142 Taylor Avenue Open House. Right now, you are a random assortment of very good-looking actors. But by next weekend's open house, you will be a family.
Sounds great. I hate my real family.
So, Madam Director, what do you want us to do?
Well, why don't you act?
If you want us to act, we need a script. We're not improv people.
A script, right, Melrose? Which means I get to write one. I will write about how wonderful the house is. People will fall in love with it, and bingo, it's sold. I'm just gonna have to dig deep into my tortured soul to write this thing. I will call my mother. Frank, why don't you warm up the actors?
All right, everybody, let's warm up.
33 minutes to cut along. That's a personal best.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
What the?
New York. Unique New York. Unique New York.
Hey, Dad! Check it out!
New York.
I'm an actor!
Peggy, this is crazy. Using actors to sell houses is a dumb idea.
Hank, my job is on the line. I have to sell that freak house, and I have 1 week to write a script and get it up on its feet before the open house. These actors are my only hope.
But, Peggy, the boy, he's swaying.
Hank, if God forbid you were desperate to keep your job and had to peddle propane in our living room, I would not object.
All right, fine. But please don't ever compare acting to propane again.
Connections. This play is about how this house has affected people's lives. Now, let's do the scene between Luann, her husband, and emotionally distant father, and how they connect in this mid-century kitchen with modern upgrades.
I know this is way uncool, but can we do my scenes first? I've got a mattress commercial this afternoon.
Oh, you got that? Good. Good.
Okay, everybody. Let's do the scene in the walk-in closet / third bedroom. Okay, in this scene, Frank...
Peggy, I know writer's word is gold, but do I have to say this?
French doors?
Doors is fine. It's the other word.
Okay, I do not know what the French did to you, but I will work around them. Fine. Kitchen scene, hustle!
Oh, God.
Stay where you are, Hank. The actors have to get used to working around the freaky people. Everybody, pretend Hank is a scary old man with an oxygen tank.
Girls, I've got good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad. Your mother is dead.
Mother!
But the good news is that her memory will live on in this house. Its sturdy frame just like hers, and large bay windows, like your mother's big blue eyes, that will never open again.
Dang it, Dale, I told you, the bed is off limits.
Don't sit on my bed. Don't try on my belt. You sure have a lot of rules, King Don't.
Knock it off, Dale. I got enough problems with these actors crawling all over my house, eating imaginary bananas when real ones are sitting right there in a bowl.
I don't know what I'd do if I had actors in my house. We'd probably play charades late into the night, then get drunk on sangria and practice our Oscar speeches.
I could rid you of your extremely attractive pests, Hank. I won't say when. I will say scorpions.
I'm not sure if it's the high ceilings or the recessed lighting, but this room makes me...
It's a miracle, my love.
Cut! Luann, you entered too early again. Bobby says, makes me want to dance. He dances, then you rush in. Come on, people. We have got 1 week to get this right, or I will lose my job. Action.
It's a miracle, my love. After 15 years, we are pregnant.
And I know exactly who's responsible. This house.
Chris, What are you doing here, interrupting my knitting group?
I know what you're doing here. Using actors to sell houses. Brilliant. You're making real estate history, Peggy, and I want to be a part of it. More specifically, I want a part in it.
I thought he's not even hot. Well, it wouldn't be fair to just throw you in. See, these are professional actors.
All love the womb, that they're first being bred, then give my tongue like leave to love my head.
Well, you're my boss.
Another guy, great. There goes my chimney monologue.
Fine, I'll rewrite the freaking thing.
You guys are still up? It's 11:30.
Dad, Mom's been typing for 6 hours straight, except for that 15 minutes when she just started crying.
Hank, it is impossible to please all my actors. But I just did. Oh, forgot to save.
I was hoping you'd take the house back, and maybe your old dad, too.
I missed you so much, Dad. Hug me.
Where is Melrose?
I'm calling from the set.
On the phone? Wait, okay, I can handle this. You are on the phone because you're away at school. Melrose is away at college and is calling because she misses her family. No, her home. Frank, go with it.
I know you're trying to break the cycle, being the first one in the family to graduate college, but we miss you. And more importantly, the house misses you.
Did everyone feel that? It was real, and it was good.
I could even feel it here, Frank.
Oh my goodness. Well, we might actually pull this off. At this rate, tomorrow's dress rehearsal is going to be fantastic. Now, everybody remember to bring friends so it feels like a real open house.
I love the theater. It's in me now.
Spencer, the talk.
Bobby, did you know I'm 35 years old and I spend my weekends in a sandwich costume just to make rent?
This is the story of a family. But it's not about the people in the family. Nay, it's a story about what keeps them together. This is the story of a house.
Good Lord.
They told me you died in the war.
I did. I saw the white light, God, the whole nine. But while there, I couldn't stop thinking about home. So I couldn't stay dead.
You can start the party. Cousin Joey has arrived. I didn't knock because I never do. Which is why doctors will never tell you that homesick is the worst kind of sick. And one day, I will honor this house by becoming the man she always knew I could be.
Brava, Peggy, brava! Again, this play idea, genius. I, however, have surpassed that genius and gone on to create a new level of genius by inviting a client to the show.
Oh, good. You are my target audience. Come on, how much did you love it?
It was great. So great, I made an offer on the house.
I don't understand. I sold you a house that you've never even seen?
No, Peggy, that would make you a witch. He made an offer on this house.
What? But this is my house. It's not for sale.
Even at $25K over asking price? With a full cash deposit?
Sold!
I can't believe you sold our house.
I know, and for a very good price. $25K over asking in a down market.
Would you open it, Dad? You know, autographs.
Has this family gone insane? That's it. Bobby, open your own dang soda. Peggy, we're not moving. End of story.
I am sorry, Hank. When I sold our house, I was drunk on the powerful elixir that is fame. But we cannot back out of this sale. It will destroy my reputation, which after tonight is off the freaking charts.
Well, that's just too bad. I'm not selling this house, Peggy.
But Hank, there would be a huge penalty if we back out. It could be $10,000.
I'm not paying anything. You have to get us out of this. End of discussion.
Okay, Hank. I will find a way to keep our house. Actors got us into this. Actors will get us out.
I do appreciate you letting me see the place during the day.
Psst, yo, your loan payment's L to the 8. If you don't cough up the Skrilla, you'll have to answer to the Jets.
Hey, I just moved in down the block, and I'm required by law to tell everybody I'm a sex offender.
Good Lord. Just ignore them. They're actors. Sir, I'm gonna level with you. This is all a big mistake. Our home is not for sale. I have no interest in selling the house where I raised my boy and my dog.
See now? This is exactly the kind of life I want.
No, this is my life, and you can't have it.
Kill the train, Bobby.
I'm gonna get some sleep. Unless you plan on selling the bed.
You will regret that, Dig, because I have figured out a way to get out of the sale and protect my reputation as super realtor. All we have to do is not pass the inspection.
There's no way this house will fail an inspection.
Sure it can, if we stage it to make it look damaged. And our inspector is Ferguson, so it will be easy to fail.
Ferguson? Your reputation can take the hit because there's no goddamn way I'm looking like a fool in front of the greatest inspector of our generation.
Hank, there isn't any other way. We can't afford the penalty.
Master craftsman versus master inspector. I wonder if you'll fight to the death.
So, we're definitely not gonna be friends with Ferguson? Maybe we can be frenemies. A love-hate relationship's the next best thing.
I'm sorry, Bill. We're not going to be anything with Ferguson after I fail his inspection, and everyone in Arlen hears about it.
Problem remains, how will you fail? Your house is perfection.
Well, you got me. I've taken such good care of my home, I don't even know what a bad one looks like.
This beam's rotting, and over there you've got your termite damage, and look what I can do.
How is that even possible?
That's nothing compared to this.
Put some brown around the edges so it looks like it's progressed to phase 2. And Bobby, when your mom's done with the ladder, replace her air filter with, Mr. Doe-Treves.
Dad, if it makes you feel better, I don't want to be an actor anymore.
Thank you, son. Look at this place. My whole life has been a lie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hank. I just got carried away.
I'm gonna vomit.
Be strong, Hank. Remember, this is the only way to save our house. But if you need to, we could use an extra carpet stain in Bobby's room.
Doorbell doesn't work. It's not dangerous, but it is a violation. With all the home improvement shows these days, you'd think maintenance wouldn't be such an alien concept.
Oh, this is really horrible. I feel like your boxing manager and you've been beat up and I have to cut your eye with the razor so you can see.
If I were a joking man, I'd say here's the damage, but I'm not. I'm going to have to fail this house. It'd take a skilled craftsman 1,000 man-hours to fix it.
1,000 man-hours? That's a lot of money. Sorry, folks. I'm out.
Care to read my report, Mr. Hill?
No, I'll wait and read it with everyone else in town.
I'm thinking the master craftsman who destroyed this house should have no problem repairing it.
You're talking over my head here, sir. I'm just a bad homeowner.
Mr. Hill, only someone with incredible skills could make such a well-maintained home appear so damaged. I'm impressed.
This is a house of healing. Uncle Jeb, you don't need that oxygen tank to breathe in here.
My very first clothing exchange. I've never felt so cosmopolitan. That's a word I learned in a bar.
So, the magazine says we each present an item of clothing, and the first one to call dibs gets it.
Oh, like a key party. Or so I've heard.
Okay, these boots I only wore once, and then I stopped wearing maroon.
Dibs, these are adorable. I have the perfect outfit for... Oh, right.
Dibs, I want to try them.
Oh, they're cute on you.
Yay!
Okay, everybody, my turn. How about these? They're functional. They can go straight from a PTA meeting to a sexy night on the town.
Aunt Peggy, culottes aren't cool, even though it sounds like they should be.
Oh, Shug, surely someone will want these overalls.
So, how was your clothes exchange? I bet Nancy liked that old softball jersey of yours.
As it turns out, Nancy would rather have a pair of men's dirty flip-flops than my softball jersey. Apparently, it wasn't feminine enough. You think I'm feminine, don't you, Hank?
Well, sure you are. You're a wife and a mother.
Yeah, there's that. I just felt so ungainly compared to those women.
Why don't you call your shoe store in Lubbock? I'm treating you to some new shoes.
Thank you, Hank. And by the way, you're wearing my jeans again.
Oh, this is the greatest book I've ever read.
Wow, Dr. Frankenstein has a degree in he with a minor in ha.
Joseph, have you seen my lucky switchblade comb?
I already told you. I broke it.
Ah, you're right. Sorry I snapped at you, Joseph. See, there's gonna be a coup today at the gun club, and I may become the new president, if I can get over these pre-coup jitters.
Mr. Gribble, I know what would help you relax. How would you like a 25-cent massage?
Who wouldn't?
Here you go, Mr. Gribble. One 25-cent massage coming up. You just roll this gently all over your face.
Wow, this is fantastic, Bobby. This is as relaxing as smoking used to be. Well, off to my coup.
We gotta go watch this.
Hello? Yellow Lubbock's very big shoes. Guess what I'm calling about?
Sorry, lady, the shoe store went out of business. We're a dog bakery now.
Aunt Peggy, look what I got. A bracelet. It's what some women wear on their wrists. It's like jewelry.
Yes, Luann, I know what a bracelet is. Hello, do you have a pump in a size 16?
Which brand?
Oh my God. Wedges? Sandals? These boots, they're just like Nancy's. It's too big.
Okay, phase 1 of the coup is underway. Spiro's safely locked and secure in the snack closet. It's time to pick our new leader. Our short list is Earl Boley and Dale Gribble. Where's Dale?
Coward didn't show.
All right. Looks like you're our new president, Earl.
Hey, guys.
I think he's wearing war paint.
I'm with Dale.
Me too. Give me that pen.
I don't get it. They're not laughing at him.
I say we make Gribble the new president. All in favor? Fire once into the ground.
Maybe we didn't do it right.
How much do you love zebra print?
Okay, you know how when you see a really cute baby and you just want to eat it? That is how I feel about these shoes.
Oh, here, you take it.
Oh, thank you. Peggy?
Carolyn.
I usually hear this, not say it. Nice grip. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Who are you talking to?
Different people. I want to see my new clothes in action before I commit to owning them. It's a technique I learned from this interesting woman I met today. Her name is Carolyn, and she wears gloves.
Gloves? Huh. That is interesting.
I felt this instant sense of camaraderie with her that I don't normally find with other women.
So you've got someone to talk to about this stuff now. That's great.
Yes, it is, Hank. Taxi! This chicken curry is delicious. I can understand why it is one of Oprah's favorite sandwiches.
Peggy, you ate that whole sandwich.
Yes. Yes, I did. Ugh, I'm sorry. That was very unladylike.
And none of your lipstick smeared or came off at all. How do you do that?
Well, just before biting, I move the teeth forward and slide the lip up. I'll show you in slow-mo.
It works. This is gonna be a lifesaver. See, I do this song and dance act on the weekends, and I need to be able to snack between sets so I don't pass out during the particularly emotional numbers. Thank you, Peggy.
I got the idea from watching Shark Attacks on the Nature Channel. Or a Betty Davis movie, I can't remember. I don't know why everyone doesn't drive with their high beams on. You see so much better.
So, the glasses. Are you afraid of the laser surgery too? Because the closest I want to get to a laser is front row at a Shaka Khan concert.
Actually, the glasses hide thin brows, fine lines, and wrinkles. People do not say it, but they make me look 10 years younger.
True that.
Oh, Carolyn, if there wasn't a parking brake between us, I'd think we were connected at the hip. Oh, my God, the parking brake's on.
I helped myself to some tea.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I'm late.
Do not apologize for yourself, now or ever. I love the new wig, son. Gorgeous.
Thanks. I just had the best time with this new girl, Peggy Hill. I don't know what his real name is.
Nancy, it's Peggy. I can't go shopping with you tomorrow. I'm hanging out with my new gal pal. I should call Min, too. Oh, it's so nice to have a friend who's strong enough to push her way through a sale. Nancy always fell somewhere between lingerie and handbags.
Some of my friends are too scared to go to the mall. They buy everything online.
Thank goodness I hid all the good stuff last week. Ta-da!
I love it. I have to wear scarves in the show.
So, what do you do in your act?
Well, I don't do any one artist like some of the girls do. A little Liza, Barbara, Celine.
My favorites.
You really know how to work a scarf. Hey, I've always wanted to do a duet in the show. You and me, Peggy, what do you say?
Yes.
Great! Just bring your own eyelashes.
I always do. Carolyn, this is my husband, Hank.
Nice to meet you, Carolyn. Carolyn. I always liked that name.
I thought it was a good one.
Well, I'll get out of your way, ladies.
Bobby, this is my new friend, Carolyn. Carolyn, my son, Bobby.
Hey.
Oh. So, did you two adopt?
No, ma'am. And I have the stretch marks to prove it.
Stretch marks?
Nothing seems to diminish them. Not shea butter, not cow placenta, not goat placenta.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I imagine this is what it looks like when you're stabbed in the stomach at several different angles, huh?
Yeah, stabbing. Could I have another drink, please?
Oh, some string. Oh, $1. What the? Damn wind.
Pull the string again. Mr. Dotree really cares about money.
Where'd you go? Where'd you? Oh, I see. It's back. Oh, there it is. There. Oh, oh, darn. Oh my God! Are you okay?
I'm doing better now, sweet cheeks.
I never seen eyes so dilated. I could lose myself in them.
You know, I really shouldn't be driving. You want to take the wheel?
Sure.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, he was happy.
I know! What kind of joke book is this?
Mom, I need to talk to you. It's about Peggy.
What's her problem?
Mom, she's a real woman, and...
You mean a biological woman. Just because you were born a male doesn't make you any less of a woman. Let no one clip your wings, baby.
Could you stop being supportive for 1 second and listen? I've got a problem. I can't let a real woman perform with me. It's a drag show.
Do what you need to do. As long as there is no shame involved. Hear me? You're a person!
Oh, Mother.
Peggy, you almost forgot this thing. I'll be in the front row.
Yeah, that might not be such a good idea. Apparently, they single out newcomers and embarrass them. You know, like at church.
Well, I'll be in the back by the soundboard then. That outfit, it's very becoming.
Woo! Looking good, Shug.
Yeah, big hair kind of works for you. Where you going all dolled up?
Well, I'm on my way to perform with my new friend Carolyn in a glamorous review. Would you both like to come?
Wow, 5-drink minimum.
Yes, and I would prefer it if you didn't get drunk and embarrass me.
We'll see you there. Break a leg.
Yeah, whatever.
What does it mean if instead of a purse, a woman carries a tattered grocery bag?
Hey.
Hello.
Is Peggy here?
No, she's not. Can I help you? I'm her husband.
I'm Jamie. I know Carolyn. We're friends. Close friends.
Oh, well, that Carolyn is great. She's quite a catch there, Jamie. Well, what do you say to a beer?
I say, where have you been all morning?
Good one.
Yeah, I have to remember that one.
So, Carolyn needs me to find Peggy before the show. When do you expect her back?
Well, she had to get something for her costume. She called it a sequin emergency. I asked her to call it something else, but she refused. Then she's going right to the club.
I'll just catch her there. Bye, guys.
I like nice people.
Showtime! If she wasn't dead, I'd swear you were the real thing.
Peggy.
That Diana Ross looks freaking amazing. We are gonna have to pretend sing our hearts out to outshine her.
Honey, we can't do the routine. I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Peggy, I'm a drag queen.
But I thought most drag queens were men.
I am a man. I'd take off my wig to show you, but it's too close to curtain.
So then, Well, I don't understand why you invited me to do the show with you in the first place. Oh, my God. You thought I was a man?
We have the same size feet, and you were shopping at the Closet. It's a store for drag queens, Peggy.
I didn't know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I thought you were the best I'd ever seen.
It doesn't.
Hey, Shug, here we
What
are.
kind of place is this?
Come on, Peggy Hill, open the door. We're here to comfort you.
Sorry everybody thinks you're a man, Aunt Peggy. You know how everybody is.
Go away!
Shug, you coached a women's softball league. If that's not feminine, I don't know what is.
We're trying to cheer her up, not tick her off. You want to get punched in the face? That woman's got fists like frozen turkeys.
I can still hear you, you know.
Don't answer it.
Well, Peggy, that's like telling a lie. You just don't do that.
Fine. Then I'm not here.
But that's also a lie. Hill residents, she's not here. Okay, Carolyn. Dang it.
Did she think you were me? I do sound like a man, apparently.
What are you talking about?
Carolyn, my friend, is really a man who dresses up like a woman.
Well, now hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
And he thought that I was also a man dressed as a woman. But I am not. I am a woman who looks like a man.
What? No, you're not.
Then why is it that the only woman I can relate to is a man? And here I was feeling feminine for the first time in my life. I have never felt so ugly.
Isn't this something you should be talking about with your girlfriends? You know, like that Carolyn.
Hank, are you even listening to me? Never mind.
Hello, Carolyn. I was calling to get Jamie's number. Oh, he is? Oh, that'd be great. Hello, Jamie.
Can I take your order?
I'll have a normal orange juice, please. Make it normal.
Okay, and which nutrient booster?
No, I won't be needing any more nutrients. I'm having a steak later. Thanks for meeting me. I have to talk to you about something that I can't talk about with the guys.
Sure, Hank. Shoot.
Well, my wife is really upset. I think maybe she and Carolyn had a fight or something. I don't know. Has Carolyn talked to you about this?
She has. And believe me, she adores Peggy. She thinks she's a model of femininity. Actually, she wishes she could be more like her.
Well, Carolyn's one of the best girlfriends Peggy has ever had. You think maybe you could talk to Carolyn, see if they can't patch things up?
Yes. She'll take care of this. Women need to work out their problems emotionally.
Boy, I gotta hand it to you, Jamie. You sure do know a lot about women.
Oh, shoot. Sorry your food is ruined. We've got pizza. My mom just got me a credit card, so we went crazy.
Wow, thanks. This book stinks.
No, dude. Every time you do a prank, something good happens. That's a magic book.
Ugh, I don't know.
I do. You gotta prank me, dude.
Oh, okay.
Make me rich and handsome.
If your hand is bigger than your face, all your wishes will come true.
Cool. Ow! So, am I handsome?
Oh, hello. Peggy, it's Carolyn.
Peggy, stop right there.
What do you want?
I want you to drop that sad blanket and come with me. I need to show you something.
Will I be humiliated in any way?
I swear on my mother's unwavering support that you will not.
Peggy, I don't like to butt into your affairs, but you should go with her. Whatever you've been going through, well, I think Carolyn can help.
Fine. I will get my purse.
and grab your trash bag full of clothes. Hurry!
Why?
It's just more dramatic. Have a seat, Peggy. Girls, this is Peggy Hill. She is the one responsible for that great tip about the lipstick and the one about the glasses.
Look at me. I'm a girl again. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, wait,
Is this what I think it is? A denim vest with appliques on it?
Oh, I want that. It's so Mandrell Sisters Variety Hour.
I had a feeling your stuff would go quickly here.
So this is why you brought me here? To show me that a bunch of men want my clothes?
A bunch of men who want to look like women want your clothes.
Uh-huh. But come on, aren't you all more impressed by women who are fancier and daintier, girlier?
Honey, wispy women are a dime a dozen.
You
said it, girl. Yeah, baby.
Peggy, drag queens model themselves after strong, substantial, fearless women. Women who aren't afraid to wear purple gauchos and MC Hammer glasses. Women who only need one name to describe themselves, like Liza, Barbara, and Cher. You, my dear, are simply Peggy.
Peggy. That does make sense.
Girl, you are fierce. Deal with it.
I have got to have these platform sneakers.
They are yours.
Okay, who's hoarding the turtlenecks? I know you got them.
See, Dale, I'm a man of my word. You didn't cry when you got your tetanus shot, so ice cream's on me.
How much will you guys give me if I literally scream for ice cream?
Dude, let's run back and forth.
Bobby, never run in a parking lot. Those cars look parked, but they could be driven by slow-moving seniors.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Dad.
Joseph, stop that.
Yeah, in a minute.
Joseph, cut that out. It's dangerous.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Hill.
Don't make Hank have to tell you again.
Okay, we're gonna take the hill, but I'm scared, so we're all scared, Sarge. Move up that hill right now. Yes, sir.
Son, mind your table manners.
Okay, but I'll write your mom when you get back.
Son, I think I asked you.
Oh, you gotta put that out. No more smoking in restaurants, remember?
Excuse me, miss, this is Texas.
Arlen passed that no smoking ballot initiative, Dale.
Let me just finish this once.
Put it out.
But my rights.
I surrender! 1, 2, 3, you're back in line, son.
Outrageous. Sure, today it's us smokers, but who tomorrow? Pudgy white guys with strange propane fixations?
Dale, that smoking ban barely squeaked by, but it did pass, so it's the law.
That's awfully convenient, especially since I didn't vote.
I voted. I guessed right 4 out of 5 times.
All right, everyone settle. It's assignment time. Okay, Peggy, you're all set with your Waffle House beat.
Yeah, about that, Roddy Ray. I was thinking this week, instead of writing something unimportant, I could cover something important. Change of pace.
Sorry, Peg. Now, everyone else, the crossing guard's about to have a major contract dispute.
I call it. It's mine, me.
Peggy, no, I need a seasoned hand on this. Jenkins, you got the touch. You want to look into this monkey business?
Monkey business is my business.
Joseph?
Yeah?
Don't you think you've been in there kind of a long time?
I don't know.
It's been 40 minutes. Maybe other people need to use the bathroom, too?
Get out of the bathroom, Shug.
Sure, Mom. When you're done, come get me. I don't know where I'll be.
Aren't you supposed to be reporting on the Waffle House?
Why waste my time? I can file my story now. Nothing happened again. Roddy Ray hits the delete key, and we are done for another week.
Oh, hey, Hank. Listen, I just had sort of a quick question. How do I get my son to respect me?
Well, boys need their dads to be strong role models. You just need to, be a man.
Damn it, Hank, I'm 42 years old. It's kind of late for me to start the whole being a man thing. Is there a shortcut, or at least a website?
No.
This is gonna be tough. I can't even take that like a man.
Son, would you reach me the toast?
Sure thing, Pop.
Bastards.
Sorry, honey, you can't smoke in here.
Can you let it go, ma'am? I've had kind of a bad day.
The lady told you to put that out. You got a problem?
Yes, I do. I need my smoke, so no, sir, I will not put this out. I am a powerful, functional adult at the peak of his life who demands to be heard. My voice is a flame that cannot be extinguished. Give me smoking or give me death. Ha!
Jenkins here. At the Waffle House, eh? Let me see if this pony has legs.
Oh, damn that Bob Jenkins. Listen to this. Smoking Bandit lights up controversy.
Smoking Bandit? What's that mean?
A mysterious man of menthol has declared a battle of the butts, standing up for the smoking community in a defiant yakety-yakety around 9 p.m. last night. Oh, at the Waffle House. That is my beat the thief.
9 o'clock? Hey, isn't that about the time you were eating waffles here?
Get this, Shugs, and the sheriff vows to prosecute this rogue to the fullest extent of the law.
Wow.
The fullest extent of the law?
Mm-hmm. That's what the sheriff vows.
But our extent is pretty full. We have a death penalty in this state, and we're not afraid to use it.
Can you imagine, Shug? Whoever this cowboy is, he's in a lot of hot water.
Well, not yet. I mean, no one took his picture, right? Or did they? Did they get a description?
Let's see. Only that he was as slim and white as the cigarette he so boldly enjoyed.
What have I done? Really gribbled myself this time. Don't you stare at me like that. This is more heat than I can handle. Okay, stay calm. Just burn the evidence. You've done it before. That's better. No. Wrong. We'll just destroy the evidence another way. No one will suspect Dale Gribble if Dale Gribble isn't a smoker. Genius. See? That's why I'm out here and you're the ones in the tank.
Yep.
Morning, Bill. Just taking out some garbage as per my usual routine.
Yep.
Morning, boys.
Hey, Dad.
Gribble.
Nothing to see here, boys. Carry on.
You want to melt some Legos?
Maybe.
There's a cool thing in the paper about this smoking bandit guy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He sounded so cool. He doesn't let the Waffle House tell him how to live his life.
So, you really look up to him, this bandit fellow.
Oh, you're still here?
I just realized there's something important in here that's needed back at the house. See you later, Joseph.
Your dad can be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah. Let's go spit into some antholes.
Welcome to Attaché. Do you have a reservation?
Oh, I'll just be at the bar.
Evening. What can I get you?
How about an ashtray, my good man?
Hey, you can't do that in here.
Can't do what? Savor the fresh, smoky air of sweet liberty? Go ahead. Sick your stormtroopers on me. Of course, average police response time is roughly 28 minutes, while I am done in less than 3. I am the Smoking Bandit! See you in the history books, people.
This is strictly a denim and leather bar. You need to be wearing both denim and leather.
Gentlemen, I truly regret not meeting your dress code, but I can't say I am sorry about this. Yep.
Yep.
Bill, get that dang cigarette out of your mouth.
No, I'm not smoking it. I just like the look. I'm told it's very bandit.
All I can say is I wish I had the smoking bandit's courage. He's the Rosa Parks of nicotine.
He's a hero, just like the guy who rides his bicycle faster than French people. I bet he smokes too.
No, the bandit's just a jackass, Bill. And he's breaking the law. Did you forget about that? Why do people idolize these bad boy idiots? Well, you know, man, some of them talking about them damn old mysterious charm with that, you know, I have no idea, man. People just have no sense, man, and they don't fact. Exactly. You can't pick and choose what laws you want to obey. Sure, I'd like to tape a baseball game without the express written consent of Major League Baseball, but that's just not the way it works.
Hello, Joseph. How's it going?
Did you hear? The smoking bandit struck again. They say he stopped the Shonies from getting robbed. Then he smoked in it.
Hey, Joseph. So that bandit's pretty cool, huh? I bet you'd like a dad like that.
Yeah, but...
So, what if I were to tell you I was the bandit?
Yeah, right. What if I told you I was an elephant?
No, really, I am. See?
Wow. You just made smoking seem uncool.
Well, it's late. You should start getting ready for bed.
Now I'm gonna go watch TV.
I bet he'd listen to you.
Need to talk.
Are you serious?
In a minute.
Well, give me the details, man.
Manners! The Waffle House was my beat, Jenkins. The bandit is my story, and I want it.
Oh, Peggy, I feel terrible. I'll tell you where the bandit will strike next.
Oh.
Channel 84. He sent in a tape. Some sort of video manifesto. They always leave us for television.
I am not giving up on this.
Well, I am.
And we have just received the tape from Arlen's notorious smoking bandit.
Your hero, the bandit, is on TV with an important message. Let's watch it together as father and son.
Dad, hand.
The bandit has apparently scrambled his voice to conceal his identity.
Oh, I don't understand him.
It's clear as day. It's cool to respect your dad and like him. Now he's saying real rebels are the rebels who obey their fathers.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the celery bandit.
Dude, you're missing the message. You're not like the bandit when you smoke. You're like him when you break the law and run away.
I'm listening.
He fights back. He disobeys unfair stuff like homework and math tests and girls who tell other girls that I'm a dork.
Math is so unfair. How are kids like us supposed to know all those answers?
Yeah, no one has the right to teach us stuff we don't want to learn. That's what our Bill of Constitution's all about.
Okay, books away for the quiz. Take one and hand the rest back. Bobby, Joseph, did you two hear me?
We're not giving out your stupid quiz.
Yeah, we're the math quiz bandits.
No. How it works is you take one and then pass the rest back.
Quizzes are unfair to kids who don't like math.
Yeah, you take your stupid quiz.
Okay, now what?
God dang it, mister, you're gonna explain yourself this minute. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
You see this, Hank? I can't have them spreading this bandit nonsense to the rest of the kids. They're suspended.
It's that dang smoking bandit idiot. He's a bad influence.
Yeah, the bandit is making my own son defy me even more. It's pretty ironic.
How is that ironic?
Oh, well, I'm probably just misusing the word ironic, as people so often do.
You know what? For our kid's sake, the two of us have to hunt this jackass down and turn him over to the authorities.
Yeah, this week is a little busy for me.
You want Joseph to look up to you, right? Well, bringing in the bandit is how you're gonna earn your son's respect.
Of course. I can't wait to see the look on his face. You know, I don't really see why we have to go after the bandit. This is one of those things that's funner to talk about than actually do.
Put your hands up when the beat breaks.
That is why we're going after this guy.
Where are you boys off to?
To catch the bandit. Oh, I started some fresh ice, so don't jostle the trays.
Roddy Ray, hold the front page. Headline, Peggy Hill captures smoking bandit. Well, no, not yet. Well, I have to capture him first.
I can't believe we'll get to meet the bandit. Do you think he's a matchman or a lighter man?
If he beats up our dads, do you think he'll let us live with him?
Sure, he's a hero to you now, but when we rip that cigarette out of that guy's mouth, he'll probably stick his thumb in it. Right, Dale? Okay, here's attaché. Let's get started.
Well, that was one of the bandit's first strikes. You think he's likely to repeat himself?
Don't they say criminals always return to the scene of the crime?
Not if they don't want to get caught, Hank.
What do you think we should do?
Well, if you study the bandit's hits, he strikes north to south in a childish grid formation, so we should try there.
Yo, can't let you in wearing work boots.
That's why I wear black patent leather rubber-soled Watchman's Oxfords. Classy, easy to run in, and they satisfy all but the most discriminating of doormen.
Huh. You know a lot about bars and shoes.
Okay, now we move deeper into the night. Everyone put on your leather work gloves in case he's a biter.
Hey, your dad hunts people like animals.
Yeah, cool.
Your name's not on the list.
Excuse me, you do not know my name.
Okay, what's your name?
Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander.
Not on the list.
So it's like that. All right, mister. I lied. My name is Annabeth Fitzwater. Go on, check the list.
You're not on it.
Fine. I'm really Professor Helen Marriott Booth, and I've got all night.
Okay, kids, let's assess. The bandit wants his smoking to be noticed. That club's dance floor has a smoke machine. Would the bandit strike there?
No, sir. He'd go somewhere else.
Smart lad. So do we move down the street in formation or not?
I think, no.
Exactly, because we don't want to look like we're searching for him.
What should we do?
You want me to tell you what to do? So you can do it?
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, Dad.
Give me a second. I think I just got a bottle cap in my eye. All right. What do you say we call it a night?
But I still want to meet the bandit.
Yeah, I want to see him get his smoke on.
Look, Dale, I know Joseph is acting right tonight, but he still idolizes this guy. If we don't finish this job, you're going to be right back to where you were last week.
Stuck outside my own bathroom. But catching this guy is going to be hard. Or maybe not. Tell you what, I'm going to head in there on a scouting mission. Son, hold these for me. You guys meet me in the alley. Hello? Anyone here?
No.
Perfect. Hey, quick! I found the bandit! He dropped this, then fled into the John. I'm going in. Kids, guard the door. Hank, make sure that bartender doesn't butt in.
Be careful, Dad.
Okay, bandit. Freeze! Oh, yeah! Take that! I caught him wriggling out the window. He's kinda pitiful. Maybe we should let him go.
No way! Hey, let's give him a swirly.
Let's give him an atomic wedgie.
Or let him go.
Dang it, Dale, the whole point of coming out here was to show the boys this guy's sniveling, frightened face. Yeah. Well, maybe we should let the bandit go. But does the bandit swear that he will never, ever do anything this asinine again, or I will kick his ass?
Hold on, I'll ask him. Bandit, do you understand? So on and so forth? He's nodding in agreement. Go on, get. Quit your crying and just scram. The bandit is gone. For good. To make sure I confiscated his cigs.
I can't believe I thought the bandit was cool. You know who's cool? That rapper with the bullet in his nose. Bullet nose.
Yeah, one wrong sneeze and the whole joint goes up.
The bullets will still be there tomorrow, kids. But right now, it's bedtime. After flossing and eating your vegetables.
Okay.
Sure, Dad.
Priscilla Pemmelman. These kids are getting antsy.
Not on the list.
Constance Kagan.
No.
Elizabeth Signwood, Fatherton, Millicent Millie, Mitchell Waterberg, Duchess of...
Fine. $12 cover.
Oh, I don't have any money.
Once upon a time, in a quaint village surrounded by lush forests and sparkling rivers, there lived a young girl named Aria. Aria was known for her beautiful singing voice and her love for music. She often sang to the villagers and brought joy to everyone with her songs. One evening, as Aria was singing by the river, she noticed a peculiar, glowing flower on the riverbank. It was unlike any flower she had ever seen. Its petals shimmered like moonlight, and it seemed to hum with a gentle melody. A wise old woman who lived in the village approached Aria and explained, "That is the moonflower, a magical flower that blooms only once every 100 years. It is said that the moonflower holds the key to a lost melody that has the power to heal and bring peace. However, the melody has been lost for generations, and the moonflower's magic can only be unlocked by finding it." Intrigued and determined to help, Aria decided to embark on a quest to find the lost melody and unlock the moonflower's magic. The Enchanted Forest. Aria followed the clues given by the old woman and ventured into the enchanted forest. The forest was known for its magical creatures and hidden paths. As she walked, she heard the faint echoes of a forgotten song. Her first challenge came in the form of a mischievous sprite who fluttered around her. The sprite said, "To find the lost melody, you must solve a puzzle. Only then will you be guided to the next clue." The sprite's puzzle was a series of musical notes scattered around the forest floor. Aria had to arrange the notes to play a simple tune. Using her knowledge of music, Aria quickly arranged the notes, and the melody played perfectly. The sprite was delighted and revealed a glowing compass. This compass will point you toward the ancient tree where the next clue awaits. Follow its light and you shall find your way. The ancient tree. With the compass guiding her, Aria arrived at a grand, ancient tree with a trunk so wide it would take several people to encircle it. The tree's branches were adorned with sparkling lights, and at its base was a wise, old tortoise. The tortoise greeted Aria with a gentle smile. To continue your quest, you must show your heart's true intention. I will ask you a question, and your answer will determine if you are worthy. The tortoise's question was, "What is the greatest gift one can offer to others?" Aria thought carefully and replied, the greatest gift is kindness. It can heal wounds, mend hearts, and bring people together. The tortoise nodded in approval and presented Aria with a delicate silver flute. This flute contains a piece of the lost melody. Use it wisely to uncover the rest of the melody. The Crystal Cavern. Aria took the silver flute and followed the compass's direction to a hidden cavern beneath the forest. Inside the cavern, the walls were encrusted with sparkling crystals that reflected the flute's light. At the cavern center was a grand, shimmering crystal. The cavern was guarded by a graceful, moonlit deer who spoke softly. To reveal the final part of the melody, you must play a song from your heart. The melody must be pure and filled with the magic of your spirit. Aria took a deep breath and played the silver flute, pouring all her love and dedication into the music. The cavern filled with a beautiful, enchanting melody that resonated through the crystals and illuminated the entire space. The shimmering crystal at the center of the cavern glowed brightly, and the final piece of the lost melody was revealed. The moonflower's magic began to radiate from the cavern, filling the air with a soothing, peaceful light. The moonflower's magic. Aria returned to the moonflower, her heart full of joy and fulfillment. She played the complete melody on the silver flute, and the moonflower's petals glowed even more brightly. The melody filled the village with a gentle, healing music that brought peace and harmony to everyone. The villagers gathered around, enchanted by the beautiful music and the magic of the moonflower. The flower's light spread through the village, restoring balance and happiness. The lost melody was finally found, and its magic touched the hearts of all who heard it. Aria's quest became a cherished tale in the village, reminding everyone of the power of music, kindness, and the magic that can be found in pursuing one's dreams. And so ends the tale of Aria and the Moonflower, a story that teaches us about the beauty of music, the strength of kindness, and the magic that lies within our hearts. The end.